Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone, to Limbus Company. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. It's good to see you all. Welcome, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. How are you all doing? Oh, excuse me. How are you guys all doing? How are you guys all doing? It is the beginning of the weekend. Well, it is the weekend. How lovely. How lovely. We're going to get ready, planned for next week's content. Or whatever the content may be. Patch notes will be on Monday. The new ID or ego. Most likely ID. The new ID teaser will be on Tuesday. And then Friday is always teaser day. So that's what we got planned for next week. But for now, we're going to be playing Limbus. And we might... Well, I'm doing a 5-finger analysis. I want to go over each of the fingers, especially because now that we're at the end of the season. So, you know, I want to go over the teams. I want to go over what we have. And yes, I'm going to save the middle until Thursday when I can pull the Dawn Ego. Hey, Hodge, good luck. Hunger Games. Maybe. Hello. Nice, nice. So, yeah, I've decided I want to do a little analysis, kind of like how I did for Threadspin 5, where we go over and we talk about, like, theoreticals or, like, you know, and what's what, right? I want to do that for each of the 5 fingers, because we pretty much have 80% of the syndicates complete. Pretty much. Like, the thumb, the middle are complete, the ring are complete, the middle, the index are not complete, the thumb are like half complete. There's 4 of them. Complete is like 5+, but like you could arguably fit 4 in there, but we'll say 5+ for consistency's sake. The pinky don't even exist. Well, they don't exist traditionally. And then obviously we have the index, which are not complete. So out of the 5 syndicates we have today, 1 of them is not usable, but we'll still do it. We'll still do a pinky run. Because we can get 4 pinky members, I think, right? Because it's Malfaust, Lei Hang, Blade Ryoshu, and then like Apprentice Sinclair. That's like... I know technically Renclair is not actually part of the pinky, but he might as well be. So that's like a team of 4, even though they all do completely different things. Good enough, right? And then the thumb also only have 4, and then the index have 3. So index have the least amount. So what is about index? I will go over every index identity, and we're going to discuss all of the index stuff. So that is going to be the theme today. The theme today is going to be index. Lord Lu is not a pinky member in his Uptide story. That is only because Lord Lu... Okay, so the reason is that Lord Lu is not Konkyu. He is actually Hong Lu, who takes the role of Konkyu. But he is not actually Konkyu. I know it's the real Konkyu died in Hong Lu's Uptide story. Well, in that mirror world. So he's not actually replacing him. He is kind of replacing him, but he's like he's standing in for him after he gets perished. So, which is why he's not a pinky member. At least that's my current theory. But yeah. He is not actually a star. There's no signification of a star. The only one that we know who are canon stars are Haisho Malfaust and Lei Hang. Lord Lu does not count. No, he does not count. He does not. Only Malfaust and Lei Hang actually have titles in them. Like in their story, they have titles to them. And then obviously Blade Ryoshu has a literal tag change, and then Sinclair is an apprentice. So he gets to fit. And yeah, that technically makes 4 of them, which means that the index are the least. Where's the new account? First of all, I do that whenever I want. Second, maybe tomorrow. Anyway. Right, what are we doing? Right, we're going to talk about the... First of all, look at my modules. Modules. I love my modules. While we wait for this cutie pie Dawn code ID, obviously I'm going to wait until Thursday to do a middle run because I want to shard the middle ID, so... I want to shard the ego. I don't even have it set up. No, I do not claim anything on my alt account until we actually play, so no. You shard. I mean, whoever you want, really. It's just whatever you want to work with. Mersault will be it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Isn't it birthdays today? It's still technically Ishmael's birthday. We did see the pictures for Ishmael's birthday already, yes. When will I get the 2 House of Spiders announcers? When I get the 2 House of Spider announcer free extractions? Said that already. Do I have all the announcers? No, I'm missing a few. I'm missing 1 Walpurgis announcer and 2 current announcers. So, I think we'll talk about the index identities in release order. Because... will I be playing tomorrow? I will most likely play it tomorrow if I feel like it, yes. No, we're not doing a Sir Ishmael. No. We're talking about the index today. Alright. First things first, we're going to talk about the index in release order, as I said already. So, I guess the first person that we're going to be talking about is probably the in contender, which I don't like saying this because technically it's true, technically it's not. In contender for the bottom 2 identities of the season. Not because they're actually bad, but just genuinely because everything else is so much better. Not like just genuinely in gameplay, I mean like literally better. Like how can you beat the Nurse Fathers Apprentice? Like it's physically impossible for them to release something that beats the Nurse Fathers and Apprentices. So like if you include the Nurse Fathers, that means they have to be below them. So what are we doing today? We're talking about the index. We're gonna go over all the IDs and we're gonna play them as well. We're gonna play, and then we're gonna go over. We're gonna talk about them. So index Faust is not bad, by the way. This is a very strong Faust identity. Okay, it's a crit. She's all the poise, all the index are poise focused. Okay, they have syncing as like a secondary effect, but 99% of the time or 90% of the time, poise is the most important, right? It is 2B Faust, so it's very cute, right? Now, first of all the index are poise identities, right? They're all poise syncing, but they're mainly poise. She is an insanely strong poise identity. Like this ID fucking hurts. She hurts. I'm not arguing how good she is, right? That's a different story. I'm actually just caught about the index gameplay in specific. So, Faust was the first introduction of the index, and she has the paper slip. By the way, funnily enough, she's the only paper slip, which I find quite funny. You'll note that there's no actual difference with paper slip and device, mechanically, but funny to know. What does karma work? I'll explain. Do you think it'll be without Marcitas? Yes. So, first of all, how does the index work? I guess I'll go over the index just in case you don't know how it works. So, first things first, all of the index have the mark of the prescript, which means a random skill, right, per turn gets a mark. When you complete them, when you actually use that skill, you get a burn. That's one thing, okay? Second, every single turn there will be a target that Hermes points to and says, we want you to jump them. Okay? I want to stream how you guys are playing, and yeah, I understand how there are. Yeah, no, it makes sense, completely. So, the index target is, there is an enemy who takes more damage from index, and when you hit them, you get more grace. So, the whole thing of the index is, the more you know, use your marked skills and hit the marked target, the better your graces go. The higher the grace you get, the stronger you get. The higher the grace you get, the higher the prescript level you get. And the higher the prescript level you get, the better the buffs you get. That's pretty much it, how it works. Now, if you don't follow your prescript, that means either you did not use a marked skill, or you did not attack an enemy, right? You have to do none of those things. If you only do one, like if you use a grace skill, it doesn't count. It still counts as a prescript. If you only hit an enemy, it still counts. You have to do none of them. So if you do not execute a grace or a prescript, you get karmic consequences, which is a negative effect. Karmic consequences will nerf you as time goes on. However, depending on the character, it's actually a buff. So in Faust's case, it's actually a buff. And the reason that it's a buff, it's like, well, what do you mean? Defense down and fragile seems pretty bad. First of all, it's very rare that you're even going to get to the fragile. But assume you even get to the fragile and defense level down. Faust obviously has Hex Nail, which is a buff for her because, as you can see, that just makes her do more damage. So, Hex Nail's passive is every type of negative effect on this unit, which means defense level down and fragile are just 2 negative effects, which means you do 20% more damage. So, it's less about you having the karma on you and more about you know, it takes you longer to fulfill your prescript, right? The mirror dungeon, yeah, but I'm not gonna talk about the mirror dungeon. So there's that. Also, once you get every time you fulfill your prescript, you will get healed. So you get SP, which is great. So you charge SP really fast. You get poise very fast. You get a lot of buffs very fast. And really, the index are kind of just free. Because once you get max free scripts, you just get bigger bonuses. As you can see with Faust, she inflicts potency, more potency, poise. She gets more damage. She gets more poise. She gets more... She inflicts a lot of fucking sinking potency, by the way. Like, genuinely, she is an insane amount of... If you have, like... If you're using, if you're doing, like, Echoes of the Mana strat, I actually highly recommend Faust as a potency inflictor. Like, if you need a potency inflictor, Faust at max stacks is an insane amount. Like, just look at all the bonuses she gets. Which are here. So she gets 1 more sinking, then plus 1 more sinking. She's already at 2 plus sinking. For free. Like, damn, that's pretty good. What is it about? We're talking about all the index identities and the gameplay. And then we're gonna play the index. So as you can see, she was the first introduction of the paper slip mechanic. Now we understand how the actual how they actually work. Also, all of their support passives is just jumping you, which is funny. She also has probably one of the best counters in the game, base counters in the game. Like, this is a sleeper base counter. Right? This base counter, like, holy. You get 30% damage on the counter, you get shield. This is, not the tankiest Faust I did, but you get shield, so it's like a middle counter. You get shield, you get a bunch of damage. And reminder that all of that bonus you can get. So this is a very strong counter. Now, this counter doesn't work like the other counters, which we'll get to. But the gameplay is simple. At the end of the day, Hermes points... Well, I guess this is not really Hermes. We don't know which god this is, right? We know that Hermes is the god of the devices, but maybe it's someone else is the god of the paper slips. Whoever it is. The paper slip tells you to hit a target. You hit a target with a max skill. Good. Faust has very, very good stats for what she is. She is not a named character. She's just a proselyte, right? She's the lowest rank. And for a proselyte, she's very good. She is the first one. Now, she was the first, so she obviously sets up the index, right? So you'll notice that the less index that exists, the easier it is to do the gimmick. Will there be more ways to buff that? We will be talking about theoreticals. Yes, we'll be talking about theoreticals. So if Faust exists, she's pretty much the perfect baseline for the index. Now, the second index identity to come out is actually Donkey. Now, obviously, we have the proxy. She's a proxy, and she has her special form. Her gimmick is that she goes into her ego mode, and she has 2 skills. That's less a index gimmick and more a her gimmick, but she does activate her index. However, the gameplay is pretty much 99% identical to how every index identity plays. And you'll note that's the biggest thing about the index. When you say, oh, they play the same, there is no joke. They literally all play the same. You get a mark. You have a target. You hit the target with the mark, you get buffs. Now, in Dawn's case, she gets her ego, right? So she gets her super power mode, right? But she also gets her buffs at, max, and she also gets Shin, because she's cute, so she gets Shin. But, shield, still. Hit target with Grace, and get infinite buffs. Do this until you hit max buffs, and you're Goku, essentially, right? Which is very, very good. Dawn, again, much like all the other index, is a poise priority. She's much more poise priority, right? They're all poise priority, right? They're all poise identities. You play them for poise. The sinking is an extra, okay? She does have sinking infliction, obviously, but the sinking infliction is something that you kind of play around. Again, if you have echoes of the mana, the index identities are very, very, very good because they have a lot of individual sinking proc. But nonetheless, Dawn, the only difference between Dawn and Faust in this specific instance is Dawn has a Form 2, which gives her Ascended skills, which play out almost the same, except it's better. And she has a different counter, which also gives her karma consequences and instantly buffs her Grace of the Prescript. So, the difference between this and Faust is this. When Faust uses her counter, she does not get Graces. The idea of the counter for Don Quixote and Yi-Sang is specifically, if you were in an instance like an unfocused encounter, you can't hit your target, right? So when you counter, it forces you into the next stage of Prescript, but you get punished a little bit. So you lose a little bit. How do you unlock Shin on Dawn? You go into Shin 3. So if this unit gets staggered when entering the efflorescent state, recover from the state. If this unit doesn't enter, gain faith while in the efflorescent procreation state. When you enter ego, you gain Shin. Which is literally like, I think unlock 2, by the way. Like, it's literally her first unlock. She gets Shin. So yeah, literally theoretically turn 2. She gets faith beyond question. Oh wait, that's not her Shin, that's just faith beyond question. Where's her Shin? Oh no, that is her Shin. No, her Shin's here, sorry. It's unlock 3. Unlock 3, she gets Shin. Faith beyond question is her buff. Sorry, my bad. Shin, that's at max stage. So you have to max out the Prescript to get Shin. My bad. So the biggest difference is that Don Quixote and Yi-Sang can force themselves to go up to, specifically, the second Grace. Because you get it 3, but you get punished. The difference is, unlike Faust, Don Quixote and Yi-Sang don't have anything that buff them for being in negative effects. In fact, they actually eat it a lot more worse. Specifically Yi-Sang, we'll talk about Yi-Sang. But generally, from Faust to Don Quixote, it's pretty much 99% the same, except for the defense counter. So if you were in a situation where you cannot target an enemy, and you don't want to get, and you have no Grace, you use the counter. Typically, you use this turn 1. That's pretty much when you use it. And then you can use it normally after. You also get a power counter when you're in... as you can see, at less than 6-9, change to 6-9. Change to after 3. So you can literally just force yourself into the next stage with counters. Otherwise, she plays exactly the same like Faust. Use Grace, aim at a target. That target that Hermes is telling you, get buffs. Now you might notice it's a little bit, it's not so much trickier, but now you've got 2 people who are targeting the same target. There's only 1 target and there's 2 skills. Then we move on to the last and obviously the strongest index identity in the game, which is obviously House of Spiders and his father, Rien. The index nurse father plays 95% similar to the other 2. The 5% being that he actually has consequences if you have karma. Obviously, he has each individual damage type of his own. And the idea is that you have, whenever you use your skill, the base damage type of that skill, that the skill is in this Pierce, you get better benefits with. Right? Unlike the other one. So, when you have karma on Rien, you actually are theoretically losing out a little bit because you have a mathematical equation chance to not roll the damage type of your initial skill, which means that you do not get that bonus. But again, he gets a target. You inflict it on the target, you use a grace, you bow her up. Exactly the same thing, obviously, but Rien has 3 different things. Being that he has the exact same kind of... he has an evade instead of the counter. And it literally does instantly unlock his grace, as you can see, at below 2, instantly unlock 2. And the difference is that he has Hermes, wherever it is. Procreation Hermes, right? So his unlock condition compared to the others is more specific. He needs to get 9 Hermes and use Furioso. Do the skills count as all 3? Yes. The base skills, yes. So they all count as the base skills. So you can run triple memories on Rien, and he does activate all memories. Is karma is 50%? Yeah, so it's 75 minus karma divided by 2. So you do karma divided by 2 first. So normally it is just 75. He has a 75% chance normally. Obviously, you can have a maximum of 100 karma. So theoretically, you can have a 75 minus 100 divided by 2, which means you can have a 25% chance at the worst conditional. But I've never seen anyone hit 100 karma. The most I ever see someone hit on karma with Rand is like 40. Genuinely, it's like 40. So even then, you still have a 55% chance. If you buy all the types, it works, yes. But while all the others have to use a normal skill 3, Rien has to Furioso, right? That's the biggest thing. So he does take theoretically the longest. He takes like 5, 6 turns, 7 turns maybe. He takes the longest, and then he gets Furioso. But obviously, you know what Furioso is. I don't have to explain it. And then he obviously gets Indulgence, and when he gets Indulgence, he gets stronger, and also he buffs Dawn by patting her on the head. Very nice. So again, all the exact same thing, but even then, all you have to do, is just use Grace, use the glowy skill on the pointed target. And now you've reached a bit of an impasse. Because now that you know what all of them do, you might notice they all require... I say happy birthday, Ishmael. Happy birthday, Ishmael. Now that you might notice they all require to hit the same person, which, depending on the encounter that you're doing, could be more difficult. For example, a boss, not really an issue. Bosses have a lot of HP. Bosses take upwards of 5 to 10 turns to take care of. Everyone is probably going to get a hit in, depending if it has body types or whatnot. But for normal encounters with multiple enemies, they have low HP, which also means you might find struggle hitting them. However, there is a caveat that all of the index identities do have. Now, if you fail your prescript, you don't get buffed, and it will punish you. However, specifically, if you there's a clause for this. If you attempted to execute your prescript, but you could not target the enemy during the phase, aka the enemy died, you do not gain karma. Meaning, if Rien and Don Quixote hit the enemy and killed it, even though Faust was targeting it, didn't activate her prescript because her turn ended, it doesn't fail the prescript. Which means she doesn't get punished, but she just doesn't gain. This is a minor thing that can be more annoying, but you'll notice that if we get 4 or 5 or even 6 index identities, we'll just use, let's use Butler Faust as an example of a filler identity, right? Like, we'll just fill in Butler Faust. And then we'll fill in Mariachi. Let's say we get 2 more index identities. Well, shit, now it's going to be a little bit harder to get the target. So how do we solve this? What are the theoretical changes we can do to index? I think the biggest theoretical thing is you need a team leader. Right? You need a team leader. Now, Rien is not technically a team leader. He does buff Dawn, but he's not a team leader. A team leader is like Honglu, like Nurse Father Honglu, where he actually actively empowers his the people below him with semantic fission. Okay? Or if you wanted to be more like actual OG team leader, you need like a mentor, right? Mentor is like an actual OG team leader. You get marked skills if you, as long as if you don't fulfill either of them. Now, easiest way to do this, genuinely, and I think everyone agrees, is either introduce another identity who is the rank of the proxy. You can do another proxy, or I would say a messenger. And what you do is have a messenger either increase the amount of targets that the proxy are allowed that the index are allowed to hit at. So instead of it being 1 for 5 identities, it's like 2 for 5 identities, or 3 for 5 identities. And that would let you essentially play it out much more easier, I guess. Because you have multiple targets. It truly is just the multiple targets. The grace the grace is whatever. Now, you could also argue that would actually make it too easy, which is a fair argument. You don't lose grace when you don't hit your target. You just gain 1. So when you hit a target with both of the prescripts, aka grace and target, it goes up by 3. There's a maximum of 9. So it takes 3 turns for a normal index identity like Faust, right? 3 turns. You go from 0 to 1 to 2, 0 to 3 to 6 to 9. Now, if you don't hit your target or don't use your grace, you take 3 turns to get to 1, which would mean you would go 1, 2, 3. So you could argue that not having multiple T-Fuse targets is intended because that makes them faster. But we're talking about smoothing out the gameplay a little bit. The Index are a very jumpy team. They jump 1 person and there's absolutely snock the shit out of them. You could also maybe have a messenger or a proxy that gives more grace depending on more index identities that are on the field. So if there are more index identities on the field, maybe if you complete 1 of your objectives instead of both of them, you get more. So for instance, let's say we have Index Ishmael here, and she's a messenger. And one of her abilities is that units who are, like, index units who are in the field who do not successfully complete the full prescript only receive double the benefits. So instead of a grace being just 1, it would be 2. So now it takes 2 turns for you to get up a grace level instead of 3 turns, which is better. It means that you don't have to bombard the target. It only takes 2 turns instead of 3, which 2 turns is a big deal. But that's all theory. Theoreticals, right? What other index gimmicks are there? Targeting class. Yeah, they love the target. I think in terms of ranks, we pretty much have everyone ranked here. Messengers, proxies, proselytes. So Don Quixote is a proxy, by the way, and Rian is also a proxy, but he's an Oracle proxy, so he's a special proxy. Now, we don't know what the Oracle proxy, I guess, specifically does, beside being, I guess, directly spoken to by Hermes. But that's about it. But they don't have a person who buffs the team, right? Like Yisang buffs Dawn because he pats her head. That's pretty much it. You don't need a team leader, but a team leader does make it better. Like, for example, Ricardo's a team leader. Ricardo, in existence, buffs the entire middle team. Middle factions take less damage. Middle factions can't be staggered. Middle factions do this. Middle factions get unopposed. Middle factions get all of this. Middle factions get more damage. Middle faction, middle get resources. Middle. So I think a leader would definitely help, or I say a team leader. Like, I think an assist unit would help. Can you pick anyone or from a group? You can only pick from the extraction pool. So the extraction pool. Also, as I've said, the paper slip and the device are the exact same thing. You can actually look at it right here. They literally do the same thing. Eliminate all enemies before the next prescript 9 at 9 grace. The prescript gain the effect, and then you see the exact same thing here. Use the skill marked with the mark of the prescript. Hit a target with a marked skill. Gain this effect when this unit has no unlock. Now, obviously, I do think Yan identity would be perfect. Now, Yan doesn't have a standard fight. Like, I don't think he has a standard moveset, but you do get a key page with him. You do get his key page. So I think Yan would be a great addition to the index, especially because, you know, Yan is a fan favorite. Yan is a fan favorite. He's a messenger as well, so he's got a high rank. He would be Walpurgis, so he has all the, you know, fancy. I don't think it would be his distorted form. I think it would probably get him as a normal ID. I think it would be a perfect addition. You could also have any of the others, which are good. But I think Yan would be the best. Is erosion from Yan or distortion? The distortion. Considering Yan has fake prescripts, I think it would be really interesting if Yan's fake prescripts allowed index identities to target different units. Think about that. Wouldn't that be a really interesting use case of his fake prescripts? Because in the lore, his fake prescripts were already determined by the prescript. So the fake prescripts were already prescripted. They knew they were going to do that. Which means it was all part of the grander plan. Right? So if you have Yan's ID be like, oh, here are some fake targets to you to hit, but actually gives you the grace because you are following the prescript, kind of funny. And I want it to be Honglu. In terms of sinners who I think could be index identities, Ishmael. I think Ishmael, Mersault, Honglu. Perfect trio right there. Now, I know a lot of people say Otis, and I think Otis can be a good index member. I think that is also a high bar. However, in this hypothetical scenario, I'm only giving the sinners access to one syndicate. I know that's not how it works in-game, but I'm going to give them access to one syndicate, which means I'm going to give Ishmael, Honglu, Mersault. Otis, I actually think, would be better off as a thumb identity, which I think would be very funny for her. About Sinclair? Okay, Sinclair needs to get one because he deserves all of the syndicate IDs, but he can get that later. You know what I'm saying? He can get that later. I don't think Otis is bad as an index. I think she works perfectly fine as an index. However, I strictly prefer her to have thumb because I think she would be way hotter as a thumb. And Sinclair, he can also get an index because he has everything. I think he's got thumb, he's got middle, he's got pinky. Next, he just needs index, and then he just needs a ring ID, and he's got everything. And obviously, Ishmael, and relevant Ishmael here, Blind Obsession, Jokes.tm, and also Pure Faith in the Prescript. I think it fits her perfectly. And also, it would be an upgrade to her 2-star, which ProjectMoon are very known for doing nowadays. They're very much up to date on updating Sinners with a 3-star variant, even if they already have a 2-star. So, even though she has a 2-star for poise sinking, they probably would give her an index. And my personal bet is I think Mersault is going to get a index identity before the season ends to lead right into N-Corp. That's what I think, because we already know that we can get a syndicate as a seasonal. We already have Fastia, so we already have a proselyte. So I think Mersault's only got one seasonal this season, and it was an event. So what better way to end it with a perfect index identity to slap in right across the index, making the index a 4-team, just like how the thumb are a 4-team. So it would be 4 thumb, 4 index, 4 pinky, 6 thumb, 6 middle, 6 ring. That's what I'm thinking. That's my 900 IQ idea. But we'll see. I'm hoping for him. That's my prediction for the upcoming season. Let's see if I am right, or perhaps I'm wrong. I don't know. Sinclair could also get something. Sinclair could get the standard. I mean, Mersault might also get standard, but I think one of these two are probably getting a standard. Or, hold on. I've also said this. I think Sinclair is not going to get another ID this season. Hold on. Before you crucify me, let me explain why. I think Sinclair and Don Quixote might potentially be the seasonal start for season 8, right? Yeah, season 8. So I think the duo banner of season 8 or Kano 10 is going to be Don Sinclair. That's what I think. And here's my reasoning. I think they're going to be the N-Corp pinpoint team, or whatever they're called. Right? N-Corp pinpoint team. Why? Donkey hasn't had anything. Her only bleed tremor unit is a 2-star, which means we need a 3-star version of her. And Sinclair's is, well, yeah. Exactly. So, that might be very interesting. That's my theory. I don't know what the week 2 would be, because the week 2 would be someone relevant to the story. But if they're not going with like a named character, again, I don't know who the named character is. So, there's always a named character. At least for this season, there was a named character, which was Jasmine. I think I don't remember her name was, whatever the Boojat lady was. And then we had a normal index. So if it's not going to be named characters, we don't know. And that's it. That's all the discussions for the index. Now let's play them, shall we? Jamila. Right, that's her name, sorry. I knew it was just something. Jasmine, Jamila. I forgot that. It was a while. Anyway, it's time to play index. Alright. Let's get some ego. I was thinking of just trioing them, which I think I will just trio them. I think I will trio them. And we're going to use Soul Lament as well. Thorakagia. We'll bring Hex now. Jarona. Jarona. Bam, bam, bam. Fluid sack for her. Actually, do we fluid sack or red sheets? You might be like, why red sheets? That's a poise passive, but probably fluid sack. Would give me lust resin. And then lifetime stew does not matter. I mean, she has a lust skill, but probably like what she can here because of poise. Or screaming. Maybe. If this unit defeated at the end is a slash or envy skill, then fuck it. Actually, let's do screaming. La 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 la. All right, let's put some other identities in here just so we can get some support passive buffs. So we'll put Blade for the buffs. Remember, we are doing trio only. Hello. Probably Blade lineage for the passive. Yeah. We want crits. We want slash damage. What is this? This is the hierarch. This is Hongwan. The party of Hongwan. Okay. We need damage. S-Corp passive is good here. Yeah. Wait, do we have bind? And this deployment has bind. Yeah, I mean we're gonna inflict binds. Bring S-Corp, slash damage, we're gonna want She, Ishmael. Stays this Ishmael, honestly, she's fine. These two stay. Kurokoma. We are all slash damage, I think. Or is Dawn blunt? No, she's all slashing. And let's make Otis Ujat. Maybe no, Ujat's protection, right? One protection to the lowest ally with HP on Glamorous. Ish has bind. We're not using Ishmael. We're doing triple only. Blade lineage probably with the execute damage, yeah. And then a glorious King Gregor. Land passive? What is land passive again? Isn't that burn? Wrath res. Boom. Boom. Edgar? No. I think it's Blunt. Oh, no. Bloom damage. Not bad. Potentially. But full Pierce, I think. Yeah, Pierce. Night Owl Slothrise, which we technically can do, but inconsistent. We could do fourth and subsequent coin. Yeah, this could work. Let's bring Lee Gregor. I know it's technically going to be hard, but technically Dawn, and that's 2 out of 3 identities. The BGM update is peak. I like the BGM update. All right, we're ready to go. In fact, I will add egos to Ishmael and Sinclair in case we need to use them. Which I don't think we'll need to, but just in case. And yes, I'll bring lifetimes too. Do I have any complaints about praise competition? I'll cheat out of the win. You know what? Something Q Corp, something. My Girona. I look. I agreed to stay in Leihang. I was a foolish. Okay, I agreed to stay inside Leihang, which I should have realized that because my identities were the faster identities, I was going to be the one clashing with Leihang, which means that I would be the one dying. So really, it's no one's fault but my own, except also the competition was bought out by Q Corp. Nothing is stronger than my dream. I'd hope so. All right. The index obviously have unique things, which we are going to be grabbing, which is the prescript buff. And we're going to grab the sinking one's device. Hooray! You might think the device is actually gonna suck for us. It kind of is interesting. Kind of sucks, but like it's a good suck. I didn't sound weird out of context. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Let's also go with rest, I guess. Yeah, rest probably deals the best. All right, we'll take rest. I don't know how this works. Okay, here's how the index egos work. So this just lets you get more poise. If you gain poise, you deal more damage on crits. So woohoo! This one is very special. So if the target is killed, you get a buff. Okay, you get gloom. If you were killed, if you killed them and you were in an index ID, you get double buffed. Very cool. This bit here is the specific one. So this one, it technically makes you deal damage. So if you have karma, it hurts you. Right, you take damage. But if you take damage from karma, you get power up. So if you're, this is for mainly like Rian and stuff. Also, there's a Rian the index. Okay, let's go. We do want the mana. The mana will be useful for everyone who is not Rian, because everyone else can't unstagger themselves. There we go. Ding dong ding. Let us begin. Let us. With this 3? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I got that dog in me. I got that Hermes in me. A fight. Excellent. And it has a poise gift. Now, we don't get the poise fusion, but we can add, as I said, we can add Ishmael and Sinclair later. So we'll probably add them in extreme. I think that'll probably be the best way to do it, I'd say. So for now, Dawn can also unstagger. Yeah, so I guess it's literally just for Faust. Ding, 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 ding. Paper, not paper. As you can see, there are the targets. We don't care about anything but the targets. Unoppose us, we do not care. Render it unforeseeable. House will be then Pass will get buffed. Should I get Violin? I'm only running 3 units, so no. But in extreme, we will add Ishmael and Sinclair because obviously that just makes them run a little bit faster. So. But for now, we're gonna run triple index until we get to extreme. So 10 floors index. Now, this is in fact a solemn lament upscale, correct? Best thing is we only need one person to target. Bonk bonk. There we go. Mariachi and Sinclair, yes, we will be adding them in extreme. We will add them to the extreme team so we can have triple buffs. Which means we do. Wow. So pretty. Alright. Kill. Kill it. And with the moratorium I have when I ran T-Corp. Pop. Paid minimum wage. You'll be fine. Also, Marius, I want him to invade me. Let's see him try. I've beat him multiple times before. I can beat him again. So here's the situation where you really want to counter on like Rien and Faust, because it's really just bad. Now, obviously, actually Dawn doesn't need a counter, but we want to count on Rien here. Zergon's every issue? Yeah, but I'm not gonna risk it. Would I lose? I would definitely lose. They get the prescript? Yes. So I do have my karma, which means I do get my Balwarot. Is there multiple gods? We know that there are multiple gods. Whether the device and the paper are the same one, we don't know. Because as far as we are aware, the Weaver, like the weaved paper prescripts, are from the city. Not necessarily a god, but we don't know who that is. And the device is from Hermes. But there are other gods, we know that. I still got 4 power up. 4 power up on Rien, dude. It's so good. Does that make him get more staggered? Technically, yes. Don't worry about it. Does that reduce his HP by a million? Also, yes. Don't worry about it. Oh god, I think he's got 1 HP. God damn! Oh, Rien. Rien. Oh god, Hermes is beating his ass. Rien 11 damn. It happens. And we're gonna just do a little evade. Hope no one slimes out Rien. I'm sure he'll be fine, right, chat? Oh, I should have done the counter on Dawn as well. Well, it's not the Weaver, it's the machine. The Weaver just happens to just weave whatever it is, but it's mainly the machine that's tracking it. Well, the Weaver's just managing the machine. So what I should have done here is I should have done it on Dawn as well. I should have counted. Now I do heal, which is nice. Look at that juicy heal. Who made the machine? Probably the prescript. I don't know. Prescript probably told someone to make the machines. We don't know. Ah, you fool. Now I am buffed. There we go. Yeah, once we get Grego, we'll get it. You think we'll learn an index? I don't actually know if index are going to be relevant much to Otis Kano, as much as people think. Maybe. Maybe. The only ones who have a beeper? They are the only ones we know that have a beeper. Yes. We do know that there are obviously, you know, more beeper, like other ones in there, but they're the only ones we know that have it. Look for the code. It will appear. I have no need to stress. It will arrive in time. Peak needs time, okay? Peak needs time. His HP? Don't worry about it. Oh god. Oh god, it was Labubu! No! It was a trick by Labubu! That damn creature! She haunts the game like she haunts fucking Ryoshu's scabbard. This foul beast knows nothing but brain rot. Damn her. How does she keep getting away with this? Ah, thank you. Yes, the will of the city. Okay, who's the target? This dude. Alright, that means that donkey can smack the shit out of her. Fortunately, that means you gotta... Tricked me, did you? No more Labubu. Labubu will return in Avengers Endgame. Okay, let's get ourselves nice and buffed. God, bro is pissed. A strong character. I assume so. I definitely do assume so. Bonk. Bonk. Very nice. He's having a great time. He's having a wonderful time because you know why? He gets 4 power up, and that power up is doing numbers. Look at that. Almost already at our max performance. Yeah. Donkey, no! They got Dawn. Well, I got Furioso. So who won? Who really wins in the end? It ain't you. It ain't you at all. Is this what? Is it? Oh, maybe we should kill us. We don't Furioso. Actually, a good thing. It's actually a good thing we didn't kill Furioso though. Because now we can Furioso and Josephine. Yay! Yeah, no, I forgot. I was like, okay, dude, my greed. So I was feeling like Rodion. Rodion levels of greed right there. There we go. Ah, it's been a while since we had some Furioso gameplay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's just as good. It's just as good as I remembered. W Furioso. And we get 5 power up too with Furioso as well, by the way. So, wow. So 5 power up on the Furioso. Yeah, you know if we do fucking dual keyword, our shit is gonna be crazy. And you know what I might do? I might actually do dual keyword once we get to floor 5. Because high key, I want to roll big numbers. We'll see. I want to roll funny numbers. Is this the first floor? Correct. Now it is the second floor. Alright. I actually do kind of want to get Haunted Shoes. I know I'm technically missed out on the Sinking Fusion, but like this is still damage up and power up to one of my IDs, so. And you know, I could get, you know, I could obviously get a certain piece of chicken, but think about it. If I get this and this, I buff the index IDs. I'm gonna grab that. Do you think Ancorp will be season standard about it? That's what I think. Yeah, I think an N-Corp identity, one of the pinhead, or whatever they're called, the pinpoint teams is going to be one of the IDs and the starting banner.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은
That's what I
본인과
think.
같군.
We'll see. Alright, break the body. Even though hitting the arm is the right way to play, it doesn't matter. We have to follow the index.
참겨.
The pinhead Pierre.
필연적.
Whatever the prescript tells us, even if it's not the right mechanic, it doesn't matter that we have to break the arms first. We do not care. We follow.
지령이 이끄는 대로.
Ow. 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 That's true. We get to fight an ice chicken.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Now, see, now the prescript tells us to break the arm. Excellent work, prescript. See, the prescript always knows.
충정.
It always knows what's best.
지령이 이끄는 대로. 그대
Bonk, bonk.
흔들렸군.
And we get to break the arm here too. Perfect.
느낄 수 있겠죠.
Now there's only one target, which is the body. Excellent work, prescript.
지령에 따라 참겨.
The prescript knows best. See, it's completely calculated by the prescript. Now we can get to our maximum bonus. Boom, boom, boom. He's dead.
굳이 직접 목격하지
Hooray.
않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Hooray! Hooray! The index are alive and well. And ooh, up here. Will we fight with Kim? I don't think so. I think Kim is probably gonna run off with the Distortion Detective crew and deal with them, probably, most likely.
지령에 따라 참겨.
Well, I get the gift, the one that kills me slowly. I already have it.
충정.
I do have it, in fact, already. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Gives me that juicy power up, which I love to see. I am full of power now.
수행되었습니다.
You think bad ending Earth will be an index? No. No. I don't think it will. I'm not gonna deny that there might be some index-related things in Otis's Kanto. I don't think her bad end is gonna be an index. What is the real-life equivalent of the index? Great question. You might have to ask Kim Ji-hoon that. Hey, look. Ask and you shall receive. The power of a coat. The grey coat. Am I doing index only? I am only doing index only for the first few floors, and then I'll be going dual keyword. Have this, grab these, grab this as well. Beautiful, skill 3. Grab that. Wait, I literally reminded myself that I was supposed to do Tremor Fusion. Ah, thank God, never mind. Thank you, Prescript. The Prescript gifted me the gift. You should use her. Yes, she is on the team. We are just going to wait until later to use her. Okay, thankfully, the Prescript enabled us. Oh, and it gave me a sinking gift. Thank you, Prescript. How generous. W Prescript. Oh, I'm missing 8. Sell something. There we go. Perfecto. Perfecto. I do want that Vitae, actually. That Vitae is going to give us power up. I need 155. Will I do 4? At some point. I have to beat 3 dungeon. I still have to beat 3 dungeon, which I am skipping everything on 3 dungeon, which should be fast, but you never know. 4 is quite a lot, but we are going to be skipping. Ah, good, and we don't have to fight chicken. And we get a very fast fight here, instead. But I think we're going to just kill. Bonk. Ah.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
1. How 1? Oh, what is the prescript? See, they're targeting us, but the prescript demands that I do this.
지령에 따라 참격.
Nice. For final realization. The thing about final Kita realization is the worst parts of the Kita realization are the beginning and the end. For me, the hardest part was Bloodbath, and then the hardest part was Silent Girl. The Silent Girl, I genuinely ignored the, I genuinely just ignored the tendrils, and I just focused her. I start with a gift? I did. Die. Also, I do need to change out my team to be all sinking identities to use the sinking gift. But we'll worry about that later. Nice. Haunted shoes it is, and I'll take Camille. We give Don head pats? Yes. Very much deserving of head pats. We are now on floor 3. That's good. Hard. Floor 3. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Sloth. Gloom doesn't have the buff yet. No, we don't. We have a time to pick this. We could go Central Kaleidoscope for the +3 offense. Did I say happy birthday? I did say happy birthday, Ishmael, yes. There. Ah, this would be a good time to go to middle. Oh, we also go Slash. I think Slash power up would be nice. Oh, I did. What is this? This is sinking count, which we don't care about particularly. Love and hate. We don't need love and hate. We need love and hate for. We don't need for love and hate. This is impotency. We have plenty of sinking already. We could go to you. That's pretty good. Pong doesn't give us anything. I am probably going to go to one of those. Ah, there's a kaleidoscope. Yeah, you know what? I will get a kaleidoscope. I want that 3 offense up. That 3 offense up is going to give us power. The power to destroy all enemies. When we get the sequel, at some point I'm sure. Probably when the first game ends. Deluge? Yes, Deluge is floor 4 and above. 3 doesn't have Deluge. Alright, perfect. So we're gonna counter. Nice. Long gets a little shield. We weave everything. And now we just kill. I think there will be more index before the season ends. I think it makes the most sense. Speaking of index, we should go find the index. We should go to Twinning Thread and find the index. We can do that.
예측할 수 없게.
Index versus index.
여기 심장이 여기 심장이
Nice, nice, nice. Victory. Ooh, a triple event. With the monies. Ooh. Allies. Thank you, director. And yes, I will reduce fast sanity for this.
완수했습니다.
Thank you for the 50 cost. That is going to go lovely in my bank account. Alright, Sun Shower. That's 2 attack weight. Or Sloth. We don't need that for now. Ishmael. We do want to start buffing Ishmael. Will there be a dungeon? And 10. I don't know. Maybe. There's Kaleidoscope. We can just get it as a floor reward, so I'm not really that stressed about it. Fee has arrived. Let's get some sinking stuff. Perfect. Oh yeah, we want all of this. Oh, I need more money. There you go. Grab this more important. This one. A bush. You know what? That's fine. Will I get the homeward? Probably. We're gonna save our refreshers there. The recollection of a certain day. I do need that. My inventory is so full of food. 213, 213, 213. Get rid of a blessing and get rid of 21. Nice. Up to 3s, and we can also choose to. We're gonna wait on doing this. We can index ID still search some of these other characters. As I said, we are going to put the triple team on floor 5 and upwards because I want to play with the funny overpowered team. So after floor 5, I want to use the funny overpowered. And then into extreme, we will complete with just the 5 IDs instead of just. Obviously, with the boss, swing at it. My SP. Good Saga. I am going to get smacked a little bit, but that's okay. Dawn's just getting head pats. Think about it. Very aggressive head pats. So glad they added that flashing effect. That flashing effect is a new thing. I say a new thing, like it hasn't been like here the entire season, but the flashing is a new thing they added. Very very violent. It's like, you know, when you violently pat your cat, like the videos of people grabbing the cat aggressively and like rubbing them, like down, like very aggressively patting them. A kaleidoscope, and we'll grab. Let's grab this to get it out of the ego pool. Now that we're on floor 4, we do have to go to not a certain world. Go to we can go deluge. Yeah, this will be a good deluge now. Or if we have money. This is also really good, actually. Deluge or dog. Wow, blessing's actually there too. Blessing is very nice, but I should use the W corp announcer. I don't know, maybe. But announcers, they always throw off my groove. Ah, perfect. The sinking deluge. A nice rack of juicy rewards. Thank you. Like a pure support like Moses? I think so, yes. Considering they have her kit made already. Like, I'm just gonna say this, chat. Okay, as a reminder that before Kanto 9, 100% of all allied units were identity, like turned into identities. So now that Kano 9 exists, and we have 4 more allied units. Literally all of them have been like Lamp Gregor turned into an ID. Well, Hohenheim turned into an ID. Alyssa's already an ID. The only ones we have left, literally, like Kira's an ID. The only ones that left are the Distortion crew. Which is Vespa, Ezra, and Moses. And Vigilius. I guess Vigilius is not ID yet. But he's a little strong. So are the Distortion crew. But I think soon. Hopefully we get them as their own Inavalo, or their own like they're probably their own Walpurgis or Inavalo. We'll get that. I know he's saving them, bro. He's probably drooling at the thought of releasing fucking Moses, bro. I'm drooling just thinking about Moses. If I see Ezra, Moses, or Vespa as a banner, oh my god. I don't even think he could make any of them free, genuinely. He probably... Oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. I'm just drooling at the thought. Like, I think the best way to do it, dude, just drop both of them as main banners, dude. Valentine announcer? I believe there is a Valentine announcer. The poor Yisang. He's so sad. We need a new ID so he doesn't be sad. Actually, we need the loading screen action so we don't have that. So he doesn't have to be sad anymore. Oh yeah, the visuals are great. So awesome. Very, very cool. But yeah, I really like the index. I think as I'm, you know, like the question of like who's your favorite syndicate? At first it was middle for me, like always middle. But like as I've been surrounded by the other syndicates, I am not gonna lie to you, I keep kind of getting index and thumbpilled. You know, I'm kind of fucking with the idea of being an index. You know, thumb obviously, like thumb would be miserable unless you're like a capo, right? Obviously, the middle is like theoretically the best one. Like, you know, you have the best chance of survival. But I don't know, something about the index, man. I don't know. Like thumb, if I could be capo, or I didn't have to be a soldado for like too long, and I could be capo immediately, then hell yeah, right? Or like if I could apprentice thumb into capo, I would take that. Because as long as I'm not getting Valencina, I can apprentice thumb, like easy. But like, index, it's just kind of fucking gambling. And doesn't that sound fun? Dude, the prescript makes Faust drink orange juice. How bad could it be? You know? They make Faust drink orange juice every morning. It's good for her. Now, there's also, you know, situations where you have to eat disgusting pieces of cake made of a hair and strip naked in the middle of the street. But, didn't I find him? Yeah, he just brought him back. But what if the prescript really likes me and promotes me to proxy? Because I feel like once I get proxy promoted, chill, dude. Like once I get proxy, oh my god, you know, I'll be like, yeah. Yeah, that makes you do weird shit. But like, it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know, I'm kind of getting index pilled. As the days progress. What if the god likes me? Yeah, what if he really like he likes Roland, bro? What if he likes me like Roland? Oh, maybe not like Roland, because we've seen the consequences of that. But you know what I mean. What if he likes me just enough that it's like I don't really get to suffer the consequences of fucking around, But I still get to have... Oh, hey, look, Faith. Thank you, Prescripts. Thank you, Prescripts. Very cool. And there you go. I can make all the fusions already, which we'll save that for floor 5. You liked Man on the Chair? Exactly. He liked Man on the Chair. He let Man on the Chair live for way longer than they originally wanted to. Shocking even the Nurse Father. Absolute scripts. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. See? Hold on. A lot of you guys, the prescripts might be lacking. It's like my prescript? Not really, no. I'm not forced at gunpoint. Ooh. Dongbek. Dongbek, huh? I will destroy you. As the prescript demands. A rarity of Fixer? Maybe? I don't know, I kind of like that. I kind of like the whole idea of the power levels in Limbus is, in the power levels of the city is that everything's very vague and broad. And that's kind of a good thing. Yeah, if you are chosen by the prescript, you become an index, yeah. You don't willingly choose to join the index. The prescript kind of forces you to be an index. As far as we're aware. That's how the proselytes are. Is she still the prescript? Where's the target? Who's the target? Oh, it's that guy. We're just gonna ignore that. You can decline. I don't think you're allowed to decline your prescript. The thing is, the prescripts are only in specific areas of the city governed by the index. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be in an area governed by the index to get prescripts. I'll take the brutality. I'm not a weenie. Oh, hey, look, a bridal, too. Dude, it must be my lucky day. The prescripts love me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hey, buddy. These are the levels. Thank you. No, you can't be a color fixer because being a fixer means you have a fixer license. And to be in a syndicate means you do not own a fixer license. By the way, that's the only... Okay, that's just the prescript will. The prescript will decided. But yeah, so the only difference between a syndicate member and a fixer is that they have a fixer license. That's it. So, like, you're allowed to be a fixer that is, oh, wow, Jesus. You're allowed to be a fixer that is inside the, like, a syndicate, but, you know, you get in trouble because you're not paying taxes. You be a fixer and a pinky member? Alright, well, considering the only... Well, I mean, well, is the high show... No, the high show are... I wouldn't really say the high show are a syndicate, but they have jobs. Kind of. There's nothing saying that you can't be... Okay. You can be a fixer that does syndicate things. You cannot be a syndicate that does fixer things. When I mean fixer things, I mean specifically, you can't be a rank of a fixer if you do not own a fixer license. If you own a fixer license, you can do whatever you want. Well, assuming you don't get caught. They are wing employees at H-Corp? Yeah, then they are... Then yes, I guess you can be a fixer. Yeah, you just sell your soul. That is true. Bwah, bwah, bwah. You do get banged, dude. Like they get money for being a high show, bro. It's miserable as fuck, if you know, but like, it kind of worth though. High key. I'm gonna get that as a floor reward, so it's fine. Made fish mail. Alright, all of this will fuse next floor. Boop. Like K-Corp and the R-Corp packs, they're all feathers of wing. Yeah, so technically that means you get paid by, you know. Like, we know Zilu gets paid, bro. Zilu gets paid fucking big bucks, dude. She got that big paycheck. You see her fit? Only someone with money can have a fit like her. Also, technically, I'm pretty sure the bolus suppressions are very expensive, by the way. So... yeah. You need to have big bucks to be able to afford those suppressants. It could be a big fluffy sheep. Yeah, you're a little fluffy sheep that's terrified of everything, but it works out in the end. When you're suppressed, you're fine. That's the thing, right? That's the thing about the high show. Like, when you're on suppressants, like, Way's fine. He only acts up when the Q-Corp talisman was making him tweak out. Good damage. Great damage. Ow. Ow. I thought they give it to you for clearing the missions. Probably a mix. Oh, I mean, probably depending on who your buyer is, I assume, right? Like obviously, Z-Tune is way more nicer than like a normal person, but like I don't think you get the suppressants just chilling. Because you have to buy them. He's so good for him. Like if you're with Konkyu and like, you know, June, they're like the best part of, you know, the best leash holders. Righto. And we'll go with this. Money spread. Yeah, she got that money spread. Okay, I need to go to... I know exactly where to go. I must visit the Withering Heights. Or... oh, no, we have to go. We have to go. We must visit. To the Withering Heights I go. Okay, anyone can just have high shows? Yeah, anyone can have high... any houses can have high shows. Yeah, you have to have like a... you have to be like a big, you know, important person. You can have high shows. You can just borrow them. Hey, yo, man, can I borrow your high show, bro? Hey, yo, dog, can I borrow your high show, dude? What, man? Makes the boluses suppressants is also them? I assume so. I mean... like, why make the problem? Why not also make the solution? It's big buck maneuvers right there. None of them are doing fine. Oh yeah, no, they're all. I mean, never, dude, never. Don't be a C branch. As far as I'm aware, all of them don't seem that honestly bad unless you're C branch, bro. C branch are the only ones that seem fucking miserable. What Hasha would I pick? Oh, I've said I would pick Mao. Now, there are downsides to every high show branch. Mao have bad memory. But as you guys know, I already don't have good memory. So really, I don't lose out on anything. So for me, it's kind of a win-win. I get to be a bunny. It's awesome. I get to be Rupture, which is great. And I already have fucking doo-doo memory, so it's fine. I already have I've already went to Unsevering. Well, I already have the Unsevering gifts. They also have the legs. Yeah, but that's just being the animal. That's like saying, oh, you get horns as a way branch, or you know, you turn into a horse on U branch. Like, yeah, or the way, yeah, the Woo branch. Sorry, yeah, horse get Woo branch. Sorry. There are male high show. There's male. There's the first high show we meet. The first male we meet is a male.
이번에 읽어줄 동화책.
They are not all bunny girls. Although it would be very peak if all the mouths were just bunny girls. But no, there are male mouths.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
Yes, we must go to Miracle.
절대적.
Just the little bunny outfits. Like playing a fucking video game. I can swap outfits.
잠깐.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다. 지령에 따라 참격.
The blue one is also very painful. That is true. It also turns your skin into
충족.
fucking those like pieces of armor. Should have made all of the bunny girls. True. Are you saying I don't like bunny guys? Well, I'm not attracted to bunny guys, but I wouldn't. I would be a bunny guy if I could join them out.
절대적.
모아뭉쳐.
예측할 수 없게.
What? I didn't say anything weird. What? If I joined the Mao, I would be a bunny guy. That's how that would work. I'd be a bunny.
분위기 심장이. 잠깐 저리 대기해.
I didn't say anything weird.
그대.
I said I'm not attracted to bunny dudes.
정해진 운명이라네. 결정. 해금. 초월.
I like bunny girls. Is there a bird? I guess the U branch would be bird. Okay, Kamui. Why is Dawn
이번에도 치령의
so strong?
본인과 같군.
Because she's favored by fate. It's like JoJo fate. The city really likes her, except not enough for her to. I'll get eviscerated.
예측할 수 없게.
The exclusive man? No. I don't think there's any really exclusivity in the city. And the city is already talking about buddies. This is the index stream turned into a high show stream.
충족.
You think it needs more decay? I mean, I wouldn't mind more of all of it, to be honest with you.
그대는
More
어디까지
souls in general. So.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Ego is the will. That is true. She only unlocks her ego by fulfilling the will of the city.
지령이 가리키는 곳으로.
Aren't farmers? Yeah, I guess all farmers are lords if you think about it.
예측할 수 없게. 지령의 뜻이니.
The sinking tremor soul. I'm sure at one point we'll get it. There's like the tremor rupture soul. I'd say they're men because roosters are chickens. Yeah, but male or feminine defining titles don't really matter. For example, there are female butlers.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
While butler is like a term typically used for like a male title, and then you would be like a maid, right?
좋구려.
But there are, the titles are not typically strictly. So even though it is a rooster, there is probably female roosters as well.
아직 5번 더 갈라야만 합니다. 정해진 운명이라네.
모아뭉쳐.
You just have to wait for the next high show Navallo,
참격.
where we'll have the U branch as enemies,
분위기 심장이.
and then we'll get a third U branch identity. So as I said, the middle is the best syndicate to join as a human being. Like, if you were like a real human from the real city, just join and shoved in. Yeah, just join.
야, 정해진 운명이 결정. 해금. 초월.
Boop. Hey, look, Buddha. W Corp is dying a lot. Apparently, oh, dude, no. Apparently, W Corp are getting fucking cooked right now. Why are there female butlers when there are maids? I guess because butlers and maids are technically two different jobs.
예측할 수 없게.
They're not the same role. Maids are typically for cleaning and serving. Like cleaning, serving, maintaining. Butlers are more like task driven. Like they're more like tasks and technically also cleaning. But yeah. They technically do the same thing, but they do different roles.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다. 좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Who's that? Oh, perfect. Nearly is a chef butler, just like a maid. Yeah, I think that's just aesthetics at that point. Because Josephine was also a head. Well, she wasn't the head butler, but Josephine was a high-ranking butler, and she dressed like a butler. I think Nelly just wanted to dress up like a cute maid. Butlers handle the personal jobs, yeah. Or they have like the strict jobs. Also, it's floor 6 time. You know what that means? No super shop? Damn, I'm surprised. Okay, that's fine. Bonk. Bonk. Grab all this. It was a head? No, I think she just wanted to dress cute. I'm rich. I am rich right now. And I get to buff my son. Unfortunately, I did not roll high on it. I did not get a super shop. But that's okay. Anything good here? Rock. Sell this. Okay, now it's time for us to focus on extra stuff. So if we get anything bonus, we'll take. The sinking tier 4? I already have the sinking tier 4. I've already got everything. What floor is this? We're on the 6th floor. Before this. Okay, nice. Alright, now we have a full team. Ooh. Well, not actually a full team, but we're going to bring in 5 IDs. We're bringing in 5. Yeah, it was index only, but I wanted to bring... Oh, the exclusive. Ah, shit, I forgot. Well, that's alright. I don't need it. Evagore. Yes, the refund ticket. Maybe I'll just get it as a scripted floor award. Now we're doing a lot more damage. I forgot that I have low sanity. So it's Heath Clue. The butlers are fixers under contract and the maids are hired by the household. Oh, well, there you go. Ba-boom. More. Well, at least I can get this. Which is bind. That's, you know what? Free bind. I'll take free bind. I would like to go visit the what do you call it? The gnomes. The gnomes. New season trailer this week. This week? Why would it be this week? It's a whole month early. Season trailers aren't until like the last week. I do also need to go here, but we'll go there later. There it is. But do we have dog? No potential dog. Let's go visit a wonderful place. A magical place. No, they still have way more content to pump out before. Ah, there it is. Xinjiang! The season trailer is at least 2 weeks before. It's usually on the week. It's usually the week before, or at least 2 weeks before.
저는 유능한 버틀러니까요.
Because they already have the teaser image. The teaser image is already out. That's their ad for it. Oh no!
죄송합니다.
Ishmael died. God damn it, Ishmael. On your birthday too. You foolish, foolish girl. I'll have to revive you now, but first I have to buy everything. Maybe September 10? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm reviving her. There we go. Boom, boom. See the glimpse, but I do not. Do this. This. Hooray! The sundered memory. Our slash is improved. Tier 4? I mean, like, yeah, I guess I'll buy a tier 4. Alrighty, lighty. Let's rock-a-roo, shall we? She also got packaged by Nose. I see. Alright.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은
Bring her back.
우리가 갖군.
No lunar memory? We'll get that later. But it's only the 7th floor. Goodness. We got plenty of time. La la la.
예측할 수 없게.
La 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 la. But we're gonna be very gloom pilled, as you can see. We all have gloom S3.
절대적.
He deserves a present, true. I would have gotten the present if I won the check, but I lost the check.
좋구려.
I don't think I got the present, so oh well.
묵은 먼지도
We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait till next year.
충정.
There we go. Let me see that panada. Boom. Good damage. As if I had coin. I get it either way. Do I? Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love getting free shit. That is awesome.
지령에 따라 참 결국은 이렇게
Do I
떨어지죠.
defy if I press win right? No. The will of the city is telling me to press win right. You don't see it, but my priesthood tells me to press win right.
모든 심장이 잠깐처럼 그 슬픈 눈빛.
Would it be good for an RTS game? I mean, you know what? I'm not objected. I'm not gonna object to trying new genres, considering they kind of already did RTS. I mean, it wouldn't like LobCorp technically be an RTS ish?
그대는 어디까지 가고
I know it's a
있을지.
management sim, but you gotta treat it like an RTS.
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
Damage for the next 2 turns? Alright, well that's the will of the city. Can't deny it.
정해진 운명이라네. 그대. 정해진 운명이라네.
그 슬픈 눈빛 여기 심장이
I don't think the beeper said that.
잠깐처럼 됐기에.
I don't think it did. But I will damage rate.
여기 심장이
좋아해. 지령에게 불확실한 것은
그대는
없네.
어디까지 가고 있을지.
That's a 50-50 getting tier 1 high gift when you win the check. Yeah, I think it's actually scripted, where I think you have to hit a higher number. Hello, welcome. I think what you do, I think if you roll a, like if you succeed the check with a low roll, you get the packaging. If you succeed the check with a high roll, you get the gift wrap. I've noticed that you do get like, sometimes you get half, sometimes you get other, and I've noticed that the discrepancy is whether you roll high or not, but I can't confirm that. It's not like I can sit there and just confirm by like doing the check multiple times in a row. So.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지. 내 심장이 잠깐 저릿했기에.
Already we're rolling 71 with the ego, with the skill 3.
잠깐 저릿했기에.
지령의 뜻입니다. 굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Alright, Sentara. Oh, it's your gift wrap. I see. Goodbye. Oh no! Shit. What is the context? Triple dual keyword. You lose, you get the other one. It's kind of funny how the tier 3 is the lost one when the tier 3 is better to get. I'll take a lightning rod. Alright, let's go visit, well, that's Magnetic. Okay, we can visit the baddie. I think we actually should visit it now. La 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 la. This would be nice. I do kind of want all of this free stuff. We'll get, retaliate back at it again. Yeah, we'll get it. It's fine. It's fine. I also do want to go visit Twinning Thread. I don't think there's anything we want, but go visit it. The cup is good. Yeah, the cup is like 30%. 30% damage. It's very nice. Will I get Fire and Beeper? I already have it. So, yeah. I started the run with it because, you know, Index started the run with it. Thought it was thematic. Fun. We need to get you some more poise, son. The song does fire me, true. Nice. We simply obey our prescript. See how it hard cut to Ishmael and she just, not Ishmael, Faust and just said that? Nice. Another. Dude, Index Yusang is so fun to play, bro. He's so fun, dude. Like, this guy does so fucking much, bro. What the fuck are they gonna... What is gonna be the equivalent of M-Corp? It's gotta be like either the League of Nine or it's gonna be something else. I'm so curious what the main group of like theming is gonna be. It's so fun. It was my favorite Nurse Father to run. It's probably, I think Rien Yi-Song is still my favorite Nurse Father, but like they're all so fucking good. Like they're all so fun and feel great. Like Valentina always feels great, but dude, there's just something about that you know, the Black Silence, bro. Like the Roland Glaze, I can't. You know, every time I see that Furioso 9 coin, I just get so giddy. It's go. You know. Then there's also Iriwara. If I could actually pull off the Iriwara, then yeah. 14. Damn. Lay leading drop scale. You get demonstrating how chill you is true.
생각보다 쉬웠어.
이번에 읽어줄 동화책.
For a while, yeah, I agree. It is most likely going to be the strongest for those sinners. But now, guess what? Now we need some for the non-nurse father apprentice.
아, 너무 귀엽대.
Hopeless.
그래,
In my index team, I don't think so, buddy.
칭찬해주겠어.
The 9 coins of happiness and joy. Like, for example, like if I'm Project Moon and I release the Nurse Fathers, I'm probably not going to release another status effect related to those Nurse Sinners for a while. Because it's like, damn. Also, wow. Why is it only so... Why is it so low? What the hell? Does that skill not have sinking on it? If I get the memory, I will. Done. What is it? How come that had no fucking coin power on you, bro? I'm so... That's weird. I don't know why that had no fucking coin power on the skill. Weird, but whatever. It's amazing how homeless mariachi go. It is really one. Yeah, it's still probably the coolest.
수행되었습니다.
Bow, bow, bow.
그 슬픈 일기 심장이 잡혔지. 너무 쉽잖아.
Nice. Cha-cha. You think we'll get Sinclair? I think it's going to be Mersault. I think Mersault's going to get the last seasonal of the season. And then the standard might go to, like, Otis or something.
지령의 뜻이니 이건 나서시게.
일기 심장이 잡혔지.
Dawn, I think Dawn's probably going to get something for next season.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Hooray. Oh. Speed ran the button. My speed pierces even me. Okay, Rianne's just might as well get all skill 3s, to be honest with you. Slash, grab that. So we have, I think, all the slashes. I'm missing one. Defend on the first encounter. Goddamn prescripts. They're so wacky. Do I not have the... Oh, I might have already gotten it. I think I'm stupid. I'm gonna go confuse the dog. Dog! Do I have it already? Recent. Ah, that's why the recent button exists. Oh, yeah, I already have it. I'm so stupid. Actually want the charge. Rock. I want the glove. Yeah, there we go. Be like, why? Because now I get buffs. Very nice. Okay. Enhance the rest of my stuff. Wah, wah, wah. This also can be enhanced, which is pretty good. Get enhanced. What happened if Ricardo and the group of middle brothers woke up in the world? Probably be really fucking confused. Try and go find their home. Realize there's some fuckery about. And be like, ah, shit. What the hell is going on? And then probably snap some dude's neck and then the police roll up on him. What heal am I using? I'm using She. Well, that's slash damage. It is Rat. Oh. Right, I forgot it's Rathras.
본인과 같군.
I should probably change him out because I forgot that it is Rathras. Well, what did the Priest have to defend? Alright, Priest does have to defend.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to get the dodge thing. I probably should swap it out. Yeah. Ow. Kinda whooping me.
좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네. 예측할 수 없게.
Ugly we are, so tanky. And we have good counters. What were they cooking? I don't know. Then the first. Oh, alright, prescript. Unkill. I did it extra just in case, you know? Double down.
지령이 이끄는 대로.
La boo boo! That is so good. God damn. And bop.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
The power of the Pui script. Why are you defensive? Something prescript. Cup. I'm so full of cup. Would have win a fight. The military. I have a very high feeling. I should have done Gluppo. Why did I not do Gluppo? Anyway, you can go anywhere. I can be anything. I could choose to be whoever I want to be. And fight anyone I'd like. Most likely, I guess, maybe line 3. But what if I wanted to do T-Corp? So I could get the badge. But what if I don't need the badge? Oh. Actually, better idea. We're going sweeping. Sweepers! Distorted Yen or Rien? Rien. His prescript is greater than rank than Yan's. So.
지령이 가리키는 곳으로.
Look at the Dusk's gifts. I have the Buckak. Well, I don't really need the Buckak. The Buckak is kind of bad for me because it has more items. I don't want more items. What does the Dusk have? Oh, I guess the Dusk does have the sinking gifts. I guess I could go there actually. But doesn't the Dusk stuff? Isn't that only for? No, I guess I could go there. We'll go there next. Yeah, we'll go Wild Hunt.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
It's like Baki scaling, you know?
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
Yeah, I finally beat it. Hell yeah.
그 슬픈 눈빛, 여기 심장이 잠깐 찌릿했기에. 그 슬픈 눈빛, 여기 심장이
Ain't nice.
잠깐 찌릿했기에.
이제 직접
There we go.
목격하지 않아도 느낄 수
Middle
있겠죠.
down. We're cooked. We're pretty much cooked. I mean, probably. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, with enough firepower, anyone going, hello.
이것으로
With enough firepower. Hi, Joes! Oh, they're all depressed. My bunny.
예측할 수 없게.
이기심장
Dun, 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 dun.
수행되었습니다.
Was it moving? Probably because I was moving it?
운명이라네, 결정.
It's bouncing.
초월 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
지령
I love this track so much. I love Hongwon! Dun, dun, dun.
수행되었습니다.
그 슬픈 눈빛 이기심장
Bow, bow, bow.
전가처리
Bow, 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 bow. Yeah.
결국은
Nice.
이렇게
모험중
Yeah, I guess flying vehicles would be a big thing. I mean, flying does not exist in the city. Flying vehicles do not exist in the city. So that would probably cause a little bit of trouble. You get Pearson's life for Otis too? I guess. Yeah, you could. I don't think you need to, though, to be honest with you. What shop am I at again? Alright, Hashers. I think I'm getting that as a floor reward, right? Yeah, so I don't need anything else. Okay, let's use this to fuse Lunar Memory. Is Extreme worth it other than using weekly bonuses? You need to Extreme at least once a week to get the 10,000 points. If you don't care about getting, or the 1,000 points, or whatever it is. I think it's the 10,000 projection rate. So if you, yeah, 10,000 projection rate. So if you don't care about that, or you already have it, then there is no need to do it. Bum, 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 da-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright, let's go this. Into... We do achievements. Okay, yeah, and I guess achievements as well, but... Yeah. Achievements... Achievements you could also do in superposition, though, as well, so... Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing a charge gift. I was totally missing. No, wait, am I missing a sinking gift? I have the reflux. Do I have the other one? No, I don't think so. Oh, no, I do. Oh, no, I got confused. I thought the skeletal crumb was part of the... skeletal crumb was part of the other thing. No, I baited myself. I need blunt. I need the blunt. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I actually like a lot of my tier 2s, but we'll get rid of this now. There we go. Lunar Memory. We are no longer missing the Lunar Memory. Lunar Memory. We like Tremor, though. Lunar Memory. Ishmael. Nice. Okay, there's the rock. Actually, perfect. Do. I'm gonna buy this as well. Do. Doesn't matter for us. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Onward, Roshanante!
버틀러 차원
Onward, Rosinante!
완료했습니다.
I have the tier 4? Yeah. Sweepers!
아, 너무 귀엽대. 이번 전투를 잘 마치면
you, squeak out. Yeah, only you do.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Nice. I say 2 damage. You lost that? Go ahead. Fool.
수행되었습니다.
You must fulfill the prescript, even though you are not in there.
초월 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Hey, you're struggling. Fun, goddamn. You're not getting any of these. How are you not getting any? Oh, is there any skill 3s that give him power? Guess that would explain it.
지령에 따라 참격.
Are we sweeping? Because it has a really good slash give.
이기심장이 잠깐 좀 대기.
I want the slash hat, and I want the sweeper tank, so it makes it a little bit more invulnerable. And then we can go right to something else.
이기심장이 잠깐 좀
결국은 이렇게 떨어져줘.
Once we go there, we have one more floor left. We can fuck around so we find something we like. Oh, last one dead. Boom. Oh yeah, dusk. We're gonna do dusk.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
결국은 이렇게 떨어져줘.
We're gonna have so much Furioso. I'm gonna Furioso so. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna trigger Furioso.
수행되었습니다.
The unfocused encounters fight from back to front, so
이기심장이
you don't usually get to. You don't usually get to see the fast units.
이기심장이
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
잠깐 좀
Yeah, that does so much to me because I have
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
that does so much to me because I have the what do you call it? Armor. 173, and because it's max HP, I think, so it scales with bridle.
결국은 이렇게 떨어져줘.
이기심장이
Defend. I mean, I could, but like it's slower to do that than just hit the winner button. On sweepers, it's faster. Ah, look, there's Furioso.
예측할 수
Oh, I actually went first. Finally. Damn! 68! Oh god, thank god it's not Labubu number. This is one tapping all one.
그대 선택받았습니다.
Thank god it was Labubu. Thank god it was not Labubu, bro. Labubu, he almost channeled the power of his granddaughter.
지령에 따라
That would have been nasty. Luckily he overpowered it. Hit his killing me? Yeah, but I healed, it's fine.
잠깐 좀
No! There, no! He did have Labubu. Fuck!
이기심장이
지령대로 움직일
At the end, even no one can escape Labubu. The strongest fucking entity, even greater than Hermes, apparently. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Number 10. Hey, look, another dude. Brutality 2. A little scary, but I'd win. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I kind of want this. He's stronger than all of them. Alright, let's go to check out the dusk. Should be down here. The radio, which make us deal more damage. Skills and flick count deal 20 plus the number of coins. I get the index gifts? I do have the index gifts, yes. Yes, I do. I already have, I'll show her. Is he unsevering? I already have all this. Let me calculate how much this is. So it's 20 divided by what? We have 4 coins, typically 3, 4 coins, so. Okay. And then we have 9 coin. Divided by 9% of coin damage. Yeah. This is on. Well, this. Oh yeah. Is this only gonna? Is this gonna be ammo? Oh yeah. Oh, what about this? I guess we get pedals. Yeah, I mean pedals are good. First ever 60. Yay! Congratulations. It does very well. Yep, it does very well. I mean, I guess I get pedals. Pedals are nice. I don't think the fusion's good because the fusion is it's only pierce. So the pedals is only for fusion, like for pierce attacks. We don't have pierce. We're all slash. Theoretically, we should probably go to yield my flesh to get some slash power up. There. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess we'll go to dusk. We'll go just so we can, you know, channel Bong Bong. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. Why is she depressed? Probably because she's bullied all the time by everyone. She's so bullied. Alright, time for bugs. Time for bongbongs. Bongbongs and mun buns. Bongbongs! Die, bongbongs. You're not the real bongbong. She did not get praise. Nope. She does not deserve it. No. But the indexes are very annoying. So I guess it is what it is. People are very annoyed by the index beepers. Wow, Faust got... Oh my god, is Faust dead? Oh my god, what the fuck? How did Faust die? Holy shit, Faust got cooked. What the fuck? I'm gonna reset that real quick. What the fuck happened? Faust got slimed out instantly, holy. I don't know how 2 attacks somehow got through. Somehow the win rate failed. That must have been a bug in the Matrix. The Hermes would never let that happen. No, I do not have the tier 4 yet. I think their weakness is just getting jumped by bugs. With 3 brutality. Nice. Ow. God damn. These bugs have hands. These bugs have hands. There we go. Favorite ID so far? Oh. Yeah, probably Rien. Rien, Mardius. But honestly, I really like Hohenheim too. God, there's so many good options. Blade Ryoshu. God. It's so peak. They're so peak. Yeah. Pop. Hooray. Give me free resources, yes. Sure, surely we have Wrath Sloth, right? Yeah, you got this, buddy. Wee, jelly. Oh, singing machine, dude, we can totally help out with singing machine, right, guys? You got this, Marcel, right? Fuck. I mean, it only takes 10 damage. Alright, who was sliming out? Sorry, Heathcliff. It ain't personal. Not the first time someone slimed. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Probably didn't need to do that, but I'm greedy. Index told me to. It was foretold by fate. Wow.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
여기 심장이.
Yeah, I'm gonna bone claim the fucking the thingy. This bone claim the check.
묵은 먼지로.
Wow.
다음에는 머리다.
I'll take your head off, thing. Dude, I wish you had the aura to say that. You do not have the aura to say that.
수행되었습니다.
You haven't used Solemn Lament yet.
살려주마.
Let's pop Solemn Lament. I have no rock though. I need rocks. But bang bang.
초종 부고를 전하겠소. 이 처참한 보화. 호접이
Yeah, that's why I slimed out here. Do I have the sinking rock? Maybe I do. Damn. Bug down. Bug down. And I get butterfly.
필연적.
Inevitable. Yippee. Bum 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 bum. Do I have any advice for Queen of Hatred and LOR? Easiest advice, I guess, in Queen of Hatred is, technically, you don't have to fight her right away. It's better to, you know, the thing is, it's like you want to lose you need to like lose clashes against her, but if you get strong enough, you could just kind of ignore her. Like you can, yeah, like full stop is great, obviously for it. Honestly, usually you can fight everything when it comes out. Like Queenie is probably the one that you can't fight immediately when it comes out. Thinking pedals. Hey, I'll buy this even though it doesn't work. Hi, what are we doing? Killing. Destroying my enemies. Boom, boom. I don't think this can even activate. But I'll keep it for aura. Actually, I need to hold on. Recent Wrath and Lust. I mean, we technically do have Wrath. So it's kind of worth to keep. It is only a 25% though. But it's on hit. Yeah, I'll keep it. Okay, why not? Flip it, why not? Let's get rid of the other one though. This one we can get rid of. Hey, we got coin. Very nice. Grab that. Ancient Effigy as well. Oh, W. basic refreshers, to be honest with you. Knife, that one, no, no. No, 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 illusionary hunt, yes. Angle doesn't work. He's a relationship, wow! Thank you! Grace of the prescript. Oh. The will of this city shall know all. But what it knows is that get goddamn bank. That's what it does. Rigged. Very rigged indeed. Love to see it. You love to see it. I have you. 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 I have everything here, so I'm chill. Absolute script. I already have the... I think I do. Banana Ride Rock? I do. I do. Let's get this. Let's go. Ah, I forgot Heathcliff. God damn it. I'll do that later.
이번에도
Sorry,
지령의 뜻은
My bad,
본인과
King.
같군.
I have the rock. I do. Hello, Bong Bong. Oh, Bun Bun. Alright. Bun Bun's return. The wrath of Bun Bun. Is my sanity? Full. Slime you, slime you. Ba 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 ba. Think Starlight? Genuinely, you just need to know the limit, like how much you get at the end of a run. If you're only doing 5 floors, you can't spend more than 120. Well, you can, but you can't, you know, you're only gonna get like 160. If you do more than, if you do 10 runs, you can't spend more than 500. And if you do extreme, you can spend 1400. But can't spend more than 1300. What does it do? It makes you take more gloom damage, which is perfect for us. 1, 2. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Side unlock entrance.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
When did I don't know. I don't know Acid Fly. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything relevant. I just know the name. I don't have an encyclopedia of memory to recall every word I've ever heard, but I have recalled. Oh. Yeah, the easiest way to get well, I have a video on the channel for easy grace clips. Like I have a video on easy Starlight grind. Like that's the one of the only guides that I do because it's very easy. But honestly, with the way that the Mirror Dungeon is nowadays, you don't even need the guide. You just need a win. Like genuinely, you just need to win 60 adversity. Hell, you even just need to win 50 adversity. Lu, I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Although Sync East would be cool. Another poise burn. Add that to the list of the seasons. Honglu does need a new burn, so 9k, that's so much, yeah. Oh. Wowie zowie.
예측할 수 없게.
Do.
묵은 먼지 결국은 이렇게 떨어지지.
Will we get a new index? I think so. Yeah, lobotomy moment. Avoiding the fucking incredibly high, loud popping.
심장이
I don't know why they do that. They gotta make it as low accurate to lobotomy as possible, but also introducing the thing that breaks your ears. That's usually why I don't go to this floor. It's kind of like the copyright reasons. There, I like muted the audio. I usually don't come to this floor strictly because the volume is so fucking loud when like do the bosses.
앞으로 하나.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
지름대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
해금하겠네.
There you go, don't have that. Sometimes it's, see, like there the audio is normal, and then sometimes it's just really fucking loud. I think it's when there's multiple of them. There we go. Good job, Don.
움직일 뿐입니다.
Rejump. Rejump. Should I pull Lord or wait? Do you have the other high show? Because I mean, if you have the other high show, no, you might as well wait. The season's already almost over. I would just recommend waiting until the season, because the new season is going to start soon. So. All right, extreme. I can go anywhere. We just need to get invaded. Will I get invaded? No. You need to fight as well, buddy. We need some fights.
생각보다 쉬웠어.
Rian? No first floor invader, that's fine.
미호스럽군.
Okay, let's do a little bit of this. Anything interesting we just grab. And I'll go here. Let's go with... What was I doing again? Oh, right. Heathcliff. Am I reading? Half the time I read. Yeah, Heathcliff. Usually I only read chat when I'm like actually in combat. I usually don't read chat outside of that, unless I'm doing something. Honglu? Nah, keep Honglu's fine. No, we don't need to change everyone. We don't need to keep the same generic support passives. We can have variety in this Limbus society. That kind of rhymed. Boom. Ooh, muzzle. Anything? What about? There you go. Might as well do that, might as well do that, might as well do that. Alright, let's go. Over the rain cloud? We'll fix that later.
준비 완료했습니다.
You only need 6 IDs for rain cloud. Well, 6 to 10. 10 for the coin power, which we probably should get, but 6 also works. Yeah, 6 gives you the damage up.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
10 gives you the coin power, which I could use the coin power. I probably should get the coin power.
지령이 이끄는 대로.
We'll work on that. Kind of forgot about that, to be honest with you. I always forget that the Rain Cloud has a team requirement. Or has a loadout requirement. I should probably do that. Probably do that. I can only do 3 per turn. I did 3 now, so... Surely I have another sinking unit as well. Bonk, bonk. Ryoshu or Prime Tyson? I feel like probably, I don't know, Ryoshu, because she can kill people with like in one hit with a sword. No Ranclair? This is a poise sinking team. What? I put Ranclair in here. He's not part of the index. He's part of the pink team. There you go. Vigil is down. Vigil is down. This time I won't forget. Grab extra resources for money. Need a keyword. And Claire's missing charge. I know that. Ooh. We're not gonna go to charge here. We go there too much. We gotta go somewhere else. You know what? I kind of want to fight the middle. I do. You know what? I gotta fulfill that that lore accurate index sweeping. You know what I'm saying? So let's go fight big. Let's go fight the big bro. Oh. I'll graciously accept your levels, kind sir. Assuming I roll all heads, which I will. And no invaders yet. Yeah, we got a Matsuka in the middle. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. I need 9. I need 10. But I really like my IDs here, dude. They get so much damage. I guess we can change you to... I mean, you know what? What? 5 SP versus gloom damage? I'd rather gloom damage. We could also change you. 20, yeah, I mean, like, below 25 is not the worst. We can change you to a sinking unit. Make you Butler. Butler has a good clash power. Support passive. Yeah, that's good. And... so we can keep 2 non-sinking units. I want to keep... probably these 2. Keep the 15%. That's 10%. That's 10%. Are you fastest? I want fastest. Okay, yeah, we're gonna swap Kurokoma then. She's slowest, which is not bad. Slowest is not bad, but... Ring? No, it's Lost Res. Dechi? Blunt damage. I guess what, lobotomy then? Lobotomy. Although we don't really have SSP. I can still do Dechi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm still missing one more. Okay, so I have to swap one of these 2 out later. Arcorp? Arcorp only works on charge, which we don't have charge. We'll do Dechi because she's fat. So next turn, I'll have to change out one of these 2. One of these 3. Or change out Ryoshu. I can't change her out right now, though. I'm going to do 3 out of 3 changes. Yeah, it won't let me. Will not let me. Next time. Bom, bom. The swimming weapons? Yeah, but we don't have skill 2s, so... We kind of just replace all of his S2s with 3s. There it is. I was looking for reverb. The reverberation. Boom, boom. I think I've kind of got everything. We'll do a little heal. Alright, next floor I have to swap in. That's okay. Well, I have to swap out. Dayu. Swap Dayu. I always forget about the damn rain cloud. Alright, time to slime out. In the middle. Kind of funny it's making me do that instead. Struggling? Really? I don't believe you. I'm watching 2? Hell yeah. I think it's cap. I knew it. See? I knew it. I knew it was fake. Don't ever doubt me. I know every clash in this game. I can calculate everything in my mind at 10,000% IQ. I always know it's fake. The game's trying to trick me. Trick me, did you? I just had a feeling. I just knew. The calculations in my head didn't make sense. That's unfortunate, I will say. Now. Difference is 1. Doesn't matter. The difference was because I win, so I tell the history. And in the history books, let's just say he didn't have a chance. I'll just do this on Dawn. I'm that guy out. This guy's gonna get slimed out. I'm maximizing my pre-scripts. Oh yeah, we do not have a lot of ego resources, do we? Ah, that's fine. Oh, beautiful. They're all on Ricardo. Dump the snot Ricardo. Nice. You've got shield, right? Fastest tanky, should be fine. Any advice on it without Lunar? Get the Omni tool. That's like the best thing to get, secondary. The Omni tool gives you that, like, mini looter memory. Number. Again. Again. And contract. Oh no. No contract yet. I think it's the last threshold. Yeah. The 60 mean the adversity? Yes. 60 is the highest. 50 is the previous highest. It used to be 50, then they made it 60. Two. Oh, big. Then again. Good. Slime that little bro out too. Beautiful gloom resonance. Now you don't have to always take them. The minimum you need to take in to claim the weekly bonus is 26. When you get Omni Tool, it's from the unsevering, which is the pack with Sora. Done. Cardo, slimed, blunt gift that I can't use, acquired, random ego gift. 2-star. Let's go with this and this. And we'll go with this. Alright, now it's time to lock in. We want to preferably go to things that do not have SP. At this point. Because, obviously SP means we don't do true damage. So if you fight stuff with no SP, you do true damage, which is, you know, theoretically better. Like, we could fight the King in Mines. We could go line 3, but nah, no. K-Corp? I don't want to go K-Corp. Let's do something we haven't fought in a while, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do something a little bit different every, you know, we kind of do the same thing every time. I say completely avoiding line 1 manners. Let's go to line 5. Sure. No, because line 5 is totally going to have section 3. Let's do Fairy Tale. Why not? We get Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale, and then we get invaded? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. New invader. We'll fight like one of the other packs on the 14th. The 14th floor. Shop acquired. Beautiful. Let's go with... Oh, right. First of all, team. Swap out Dayu. Sorry, Dayu. Yeah, I don't know why I'm second guessing Dayu. Like, she's not the only sinking unit that she has. Yeah, no. Sorry, Dayu's in the team. Alright, now we're good. Now you have the coin power, which is great. I should get Thrill. I have Thrill now. I'm so full of Thrill. Everything is so expensive. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Wild Hunter. Who needs this? You have 5 out of 1. You have 5 out of 1. You have 1 out of 5. You have 1 out of 5. Alright, everyone's done there. Heal up. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. Yeah, let's go. Wait. Yeah, let's go.
이게
Hell yeah.
선택일까?
Doing good.
너무 귀엽대.
Beautiful. All of the index members did not get
이번 전투
charmed for whatever reason.
칭찬해
Gonna take that.
예측할 수 없게.
Slime everyone. True. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna be karma for you, I think. Oh wait, there's no karma. Sweet. 3 karma. Ooh. Struggle. Who decided that? There you go.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Oh, I'm definitely, dude. I can't wait to Furioso freaking long legs, bro. Holy shit. Vocaloids? I don't actually listen to any Vocaloids, so I have no idea.
충정. 지령이
Yeah, Clan 10, we're gonna get high shows. Yay! Good stagger.
필연적. 절대.
There we go. And then you get your little cha-cha. And a little cha-cha.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
지령에게 불확실한
지령대로
것은
움직일
Damn.
뿐입니다.
That died. Hello, long legs. What part of you is broken? The head. Very well. I shall liberate you. I know it says struggling, but it's not.
예측할 수 없게.
Oh. I was about to say. Let's put some conditionals on that. There you go. Now we have sinking conditionals. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. He really was struggling.
충정. 지령이 이끄는
Hey,
대로.
that's fine. I know for a fact that Sinclair won't struggle. Because he's the strongest.
완료. 대응 완료.
Alright, his head is broken. I think that debuffs him. I don't remember what it does though. Cha-cha.
이제 직접 납득하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
I think it makes his attack power down. Alright, look, I got Furioso. I mean, I might as well. Furioso now or later? Yeah, I might as well Furioso now, to be honest with you. Furioso, you might as well Furioso now, I'll get it later.
지령에 따라 참견.
Let's do a little clashing, which is fun. Just, you know, get the warm up heads in. Furioso time. Oh yeah. 20,000 damage, and we rolled like 3 heads.
종료.
We rolled 3 tails at 20k. Oh, that's so fucking good, dude. Oh, I love that fucking skill so much.
충정. 지령이 이끄는 대로.
대응
God,
완료.
it's so goddamn cool. And even with 20k, we still got a lot of HP to go through. Although long legs is very tanky. Cha-cha. Cha-cha.
죽는 것도 사는 것도 지령에 따라.
따라해도
I am indulging. Quite a delight indeed. It's time to indulge. Time to indulge a little bit of free script. Yes, yes indeed.
그대는
Oh.
어디까지 각오했을지.
A little bit of damage. That won't kill.
충정.
Barely,
지령이
barely, damn.
이끄는 대로.
여기 심장.
Bonk.
죽는 것도 사는 것도 지령에 따라.
뱉기에.
두렵지 않습니다.
Alright. Mista. You got max? Yeah, you're at max now. You can just ignore. We can just ignore the prescript, but I think it's better if we hit it with Rian. So you go.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
So those juicy homie stacks. Ah, that is Furioso next turn. Excellent.
충정. 지령이 이끄는 대로.
Boom, 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 boom. Do-do-do-do-do. The karma gives me power.
대응 완료.
If I can break the arm, I can actually get a stronger Furioso next turn.
대응 완료.
I think I will.
묵은 먼지도
They are the Grego merchants, true. They love it. Cha-cha-cha.
죽는 것도 사는 것도
Alright, buddy.
지령에 따라.
Time to get
두렵지
Furioso.
않습니다.
I don't make the rules, bro. I just follow them. I don't make the rules, broski. I just enforce them. You have to be slammed down by Furious.
먼지를 떨어내.
헤르메스의 의지.
Bonk. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do.
내내 격정적으로.
23k with one tails.
밀려드는구려.
Beautiful. BE beautiful. God, watching this guy deal 20k damage in a turret is just so fucking satisfying.
지령이
It's a lot. It is definitely a lot.
대응 완료.
Sure, I could have tried Colocosms as well. But I'm not greedy. I'll save the greed for later
대응
flows.
완료.
Yes. He's living by a literal thread because he's fat. He's healing.
죽는 것도 사는 것도 지령했듯 죽는 것도 사는
BE.
것도 지령했듯
Maybe.
두렵지
A victory
않습니다.
indeed. Great job! Get the unique gift, I guess, which is nice. It doesn't do anything for us, but... Aura. Sienta la aura. Zillionth growth. Okay. Now for the next battle ahead. It shall be legendary. Greenery. I keep thinking about greenery, although this shit is fucking terrifying. But like, if I can make it a Dawnbeck, I'd be able to smoke her. Theoretically. Sure, why not? I'm sure my greed won't, you know. Surely nothing bad will happen. Keywordless Invader. Is it a 50-50 between Callisto or Rien?
이번에 읽어줄 동화책은
Alright, 50-50.
스스로.
I'm hoping it could be either. Oi! It is in fact Rien. All right, well, here we are. This might be a little bit hard for us because, you know, we do not have any survivability. And Rien is immediately getting jumped, and we don't have a lot of IDs. So this is going to be very interesting. I won't lie to you. Yeah, I'm more serious on this guy. You know what we'll do? Let's put on the... Where is it? Here we go. This is a good one. Let me put on a good song. Nice thematic LARP, as they say. Alright. So this is gonna be really hard. At least it's an early floor. This is floor 14. This is not an early floor at all. This is floor 14. This is dangerous levels. The hopeless has given me a little bit of a simple evade. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's see how that evade helps us, buddy. Era? Nah, I don't think we got an era yet, but I am gonna do this. I'm just gonna trust him to evade it.
예측할 수 없게.
Oh, that's already not good.
아프잖아.
No matter what, he's gonna get a high level Furioso. So we're gonna just have to outgame him. Okay, good. Nice. Get him a nice juicy 45. That's what we want. Perfect. Alright, well, let's see Rien do it. Weave. Okay, nice. He got hit. Oh dear. He's dead. Okay.
앞으로 돌아야.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
이름대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Don't I have the Pierce book? How's my evading going so badly, by the way? I swear I have the Pierce book, no? I'm like so positive I have the sync book. Do I not have the sync book? Nah, there's no way I don't have sync book, right? Didn't I get sync book? Am I blind? I thought no, it is here. I do have it. I guess it's only +2. It's not that much. Alright, well, there goes my Furious. Retry that. There goes my Furioso. Retried. I don't have any survivability, by the way. This is gonna be hard. Alright. Yeah, I think the era turn 1 might be the play instead. So we're gonna era whoever the main target is, and then we're just gonna unoppose him. Alright.
지령에 따라
필연
성격.
I should have had a fast back, but whatever. I think we have a better chance. We just get past this first turn. I think sacrificing era now is good.
충정. 지령이
The LARP begins. That is really unfortunate. I really rolled a... I was going to say a 5%, but it's not really a 5%. It's not a 5% if I didn't have full sanity, is it? No. Now, my Faust is very tanky. But not that tanky. God damn. Yeah, she does get healed, luckily. Yeah, his ass is gonna have a juiced up Furioso, bro.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
좋아, 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Faust? Oh god, she corroded. Okay, Faust might be dead. I can't stop that. Okay. That's something that I can't control.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
Okay, but I very much can win clashes.
대응 완료.
여덟. 앞으로 하나.
Frick. Fouls. She lived. Okay, we're good. Okay. See, okay, we're winning clashes, Obviously, phase 2 is going to be where the real issue is. That's why we need our Furioso to beat his Furioso. Weave, weave, good weaves, good weaves. See, now that we've got him debuffed a little bit. Weave, weave. Plus 19, we love to see it. Weave, weave.
미래의 과거와 같이
Faust is dead.
없었나요?
That is something unfortunate we cannot deal with. We can, however, deal with this.
누구의 의지?
A dominating from Donkey. I will take it. In fact, you know what? I might even ego. Obviously, I don't think the ego will hit, but I'm gonna ego first.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Let's get him nice and 45. We're gonna Solemn Lament. Reason we're Solemn Lament.
표정 무고를
Egg dominating? Nah, no way. He's minus 45 now. Oop.
호접이 그대를 화장할지니.
I hope this doesn't make me Wrath Weak, by the way. I did not actually check.
지리멸 열.
Hey, I face skipped him. Good face skip. How many brutalities did I take? I took a little bit. And by a little bit, I think he has like 3. He has 5. Oh, Jesus, he has 5. Wait, I got Furioso. Aha! Ah. Oh, God. Struggling. Oh, God. Okay. Wait. Fuck you! Morrisitas! You fool! My Furioso is better than yours! Furioso off! Please don't wipe my team. I'm gonna be so sad if this wipes my team. Oh, I'm so fucking terrified. Oh my god. Hit fucking, like, hit Sinclair! Doggy, no! Okay, she's fine. Let's use every coin, just this once! Okay. Oh wait, she can evade this. Okay, Ishmael can totally evade this. Okay, now we have to, remember, we have to fight Slash with Slash. He does have a little bit of karma on him. He has 42. It's not a lot, but it's nothing. Let's LARP. Just this once. Alright, Ishmael, we need her to dodge. I think I will be able to dodge. Okay, good. Why do I have such high threshold still? No. I just got staggered. Oh dear. I did not think that. Yeah. Yikes. No, 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 no! He's just gonna wipe my team! Doggy, no! God damn it. I should not have had him clash those gloom skills, dude. I really didn't think he'd stagger me. Okay, that was a misinput. I had that. I know mentality because I'm greedy. Alright, I think I played that. Can you not target me? Hold on. I played that badly. Boom. Okay, try that again. Maybe if I evaded it, yeah, no, I didn't have egg. Okay, Ishmael's is better, because Ishmael I can clash with. I do this, let me do this. Ishmael can evade this, I just have to reduce his sanity. There we go, boom. There you go, hit him a little bit with the minus sanity. Then I win the clash with Awesome, please. Oh, God, he's just cheating anyway. Oh, no. High key, maybe a good thing I lose all my stagger thresholds? Okay, I think the era strat might be the best one to do it. What is this? This is the Remembrance BGM. It's got that faint mellowness to it. I think the era strat is the best version. You know what? I need an era like Yi-Song. Actually, I want Yi-Song to be targeted. High key, yeah, this is actually the best thing. We need an era Yi-Song. Because this will remove all the stagger thresholds. Now, genuinely, let's have him clash. It doesn't matter what we clash, because it literally doesn't matter, yeah. Just have him clash this, I guess. Okay. This is good, because now if I era Yi-Song, he's gonna be able to survive, right? So now he's gonna be able to survive. Doesn't matter if he loses this, I have Unbreakables. And I can't, even if I get staggered, doesn't matter. And I get Indulgence, so I'm gonna have a stronger Furioso next time it happens as well, and I get full healed. So now I'm full healed, see dude, oh my god, look how much better that is. We have a Discord server here. Okay, this is already, I'd say, probably a little bit better, yes. Obviously, you know. Also, Faust is not gonna get... Wait, am I gonna lose... Am I gonna corrode? No, I won't corrode, right? I'm awesome, right? I'm not gonna corrode, right, chat? Oh god, I'm not gonna corrode, right? Oh god, I'm gonna corrode. Fuck. Wait, what am I gonna crowd? Oh no, I didn't think about that.
7 앞으로 2
Damn it! I forgot about corroding.
좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Why didn't I corrode? Was I not minus 45? Did I not hit minus 45? Faith? Faith does not stop minus 45. If you hit minus 45, you hit minus 45. I was minus 2! Oh, baby, it's so winnable. Alright, so good. We're good, we're chill. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yes. I know this says struggling, but like high key, I think you win this. Ishmael needs to dodge. Beautiful. Gloom res.
어디까지 가고 있어?
Boom, boom. You didn't use the sinking one? Oh, okay, good.
대응 완료.
Yeah, I see the S first. Also, yes, we do. Alright, there we go. Now I win these pride coins. Let's have Ishmael dodge the boom coins. The Labubu number. Description of every stream or video, and also there's a link that occasionally appears in chat.
앞으로 하나.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay, first dodge, now we get skill power. That's good. Remember, every dodge you get a better dodge the next time, so that's why. Oh, except for you, Sinclair, bro. But he doesn't have that.
직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna, again, let Don Quixote be the one to clash this. Or, actually, we let Faust do it. No, probably just let Don do it.
지령에
I like to face skip him if I can. I think this will face skip him. Because if we could face skip him into... I know it might be bad to face skip him into phase 2. I think it's better.
굳이 직접
Yeah,
목격하지
that's better.
않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
It is her birthday. Yay. There it is, Furioso. Now we Morositas and Furioso. And it's empowered.
예측할 수 없게.
Boom. Boom. So this is an indulged Furioso. Zoo. So this should also prevent us from dying. Hopefully he doesn't wipe my whole team with this. Ow, ow. Oh god. He needs to not focus on one person. Because if he focuses on one person... Okay, yeah, hit Sinclair, that's fine. God, that's a lot of damage.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수
나라의 이
있겠죠.
상처를 기억하고 있으면 좋겠구려.
Okay. Sinclair. I don't know what's happening with you, bro, but that does not look good. I won't lie to you. We did get a few staggers here. This is kind of scary. This is where I fucked up last time. What I did was I clashed with these skills and he... Wait, do I have a stagger bar? No, see, this time I think I can clash with these because I don't have a stagger bar, so he can't kill me with these. I'd like to hope. And then maybe I double dodge. Here, I already Ira'd. I've already Ira'd. I have no more Ira. I think here now I just have to hope that I pray. I think I'm good here. Because now I have no, the problem was last time he staggered me. That's what happened. So even if he hurts me here, it should. There's no way it one shots me. Yeah, that was the big thing last time. So now that doesn't one shot me. No, I full heal. He's got minus 45. And I've got 2 evades going off.
좋아.
Good. 1 evade.
네.
Please, my son, please. Good. 1 more.
5.
1 more. 2 more. 3 more. 1, 2. 1 more.
7.
1, 2. Yes, my son! My son!
네프.
Oh god, that's Furioso. Wait, good news. It's still Morositas. Okay, hold on. We are still in the Morositas. It's fine. I'm Donkey Clash, because then I go first. Okay, I think we win.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
능력이 심장이.
굳이 직접
Yeah, we win, baby. Let's go. I told you all it took was Era and Morositas. There it is, baby. Mariachi W, dude. Hey, thank fuck Mariachi W. If he didn't dodge, there was a very high chance we could have lost that. There we go, dude. We got the Abandoned Oracle. It gives us coin power. It gives us 5 clash power, so we never lose a clash again. We take less damage and do more damage on Unbreakable. But the most important thing is that the index identities get 6 grace and 50% more damage. So, that means that puts you at stage 2 out of 3, and Don Quixote instantly unlocks, and you literally instantly you can charge Furioso turn 1 pretty much. So you get to charge Furioso turn 1, Donkey gets immediately S3, and then we get... So literally, at turn 2, we get 9 Grace, which is great. And also, we get 5 Clash Power, which is going to be amazing. So very glad we got that. It did also take, you know, me fucking using all my Durante, but what's it there for? If not to be used. I still also have to win. Also, NDA, please. NDA, I need you. I need you, bro. After what I just went through. I trust Sinclair. I trust him. Oh, God, there we go. Thank God. All right, now I got shield. I wish I had that before fighting him, but it's fine. Okay. Grab this rock. They exist. Exactly. They exist to be used. They exist to be used. Now high key, to be honest with you. Probably just buy a bunch of slash gifts. And yeah, right. Here, let's be. There we go. Alright, good. We're all SP'd up. From the main characters. Buy a bunch of slash stuff. That's literally like the only thing we have left. Okay, nice. Give me this as well. Fuse, yeah, we can do a little fusion. We can do a little everything. Floor 15 Valencina. I think it might. If it is, I'm it's cooked. We might be a bit cooked, but I believe. I have all the tier 4? I think I literally do, yeah. I pretty much have all the tier 4. Except for, like, the memories. I guess I could get the memories, but there's literally... Yeah, I guess I can get some memories. Function memory. Go with the blunt memory. Sell it for the beam. I could. There we go. Now Rien is full power. Alright. A second Lunar Memory. This is going to be probably a lot easier than well, now it's going to be a lot easier because I have actual Clash, and also, I start immediately my pre-script, so I can charge Furioso, turn 1. Boop. As you can see, Don. Bugged camera angle! There we go. Look at that, neutral. Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful. Absolute W, dude. Absolute W, we got that invader. This might have been way more hell otherwise. Evade? You dare? Not against me. Why is it so high up? It's a bug. It's a bug with what do you call it? There's a bug with this fight. Oh damn! I don't know why she lost that. Alright. Dude, turn 1 charge Furioso is so nice, man. Oh, 25 evade. It's so good. I've unlocked the will. Yeah, the camera bugs on this. Live view dodge. Actually, can you just offset?
그대는 어디까지 가고
Gonna
있어?
see? I don't know. I haven't reported it. I probably should report this bug,
지령이
to be honest with you. I don't know if it's the only fight that it is, I don't know if it's the only fight that it appears on though. I feel like it is. Nice. Ooh, is he gonna get staggered? Hope so. Oh, he definitely gets staggered. Nice. Gossipium down. This bitch next. The Rose Hunter. The Rose... Dummy face. Ha! Got him. Glad.
머리통을 박살내주마.
This is me! Well, you're being a slime. Sorry, no hard feeling. This guy, I've lost, out of every abnormality I've, like, in Extreme, I think I've lost the most abnormality runs to Rose Hunter. Like, Extreme runs to Rose Hunter. Dude, this guy will cook you, bro. I can't help but have a little bit of vendetta, because I think, yeah, out of every abnormality that exists in Extreme, I think I've lost the most to Rose Hunter in terms of abnos. This guy will just wipe her team. I gotta slime him out as fast as possible. Nice. And I win that too, just fun. And I lose my Psycho Ball. Oop, it's gone. And I had NDA too. He is normally a very high stagger merchant, yes, but I'm gonna stagger merchant. I trust. Ooh. I trust. Okay, Yisang has 36. No. Ow, my HP. Yeah, I know I have Furiosa, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna save it. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna save it for next turn because Donbeck's next turn. I'm gonna KO him in this turn. I'll just save it for next turn. I would like to Furiosa Donbeck phase 1 so I can guarantee get her into phase 2. The man who sold the world. It's alright. There we go. Good job. Hello, Donbeck. I'm gonna Furiosa you now. There we go. Dominating. 70. Whoever has the most points. I wanna. Yinlong, maybe? Are you talking about like it's like just jail in general, or like actual singular coins? Like individual coins, it might be Rose Hunter. And we took our HP up in one go. Now we gotta watch 10 turns of hitting her. He has like 3 5-point skills as well, so Yinlong definitely has probably the most, I'd say. Yeah, Furiosa alone brought her, which is funny. Now I'm gonna indulge. And I was like, I'm gonna activate my domain expansion. And pop. Oh no, she's actually alive. This could actually be scary. There's a very, 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 very high chance she could win this here. Unfortunately, I think I'm just a better player, so I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna clash. I should not clash that. I'm definitely gonna lose that. Yeah, I'm not. Let's not do that. I just got a strong premonition that that said if you clash that skill, you fucking lose. So I'm gonna not do that, and I'm just gonna unoppose her instead. I just got hit with like observation hockey. I just have some hard future insight of me just knowing I was gonna lose that. So I'm just gonna do this instead.
오늘의 심장
죽는 것도 사는 것도 지령했대.
I'm not gonna tempt fate. You know what? I know exactly how that would have pulled out. I would have clashed it. I would have said, "Oh, no balls." I would have done it, and then instantaneously she would have beat me because she would have had like plus 20. She would have like a 90, and then I would have had my whole team wiped. And then I would have to restart. I saw the full future, and I could not let that slide. I could not let that slide. Even then, maybe it would have been fine. But you know what? I wasn't going to test it again. It's not like it's an easy fight to reset. I would have had to go through 3 things. Okay. Let's go to Terminus. Why not? You know, back to these old packs. By the way, my one wish... I have a lot of wishes for next MD. I want all of these old packs that were introduced. I would love if all of these old packs got ego gifts. Now that they're doing this like extreme thing where it's like, oh, every theme pack now has like an ego gift in like these new extreme packs. If these old ones can get new ones, like new ego gifts a part of them, make it so that every extreme pack has its own unique ego gift or something like that, I think that would be genuinely so good. Alright. No Iriwaras. No Iriwaras allowed. Literally, Fate just gave me exactly Rien, bro. That's it. Fate just gave me deadass just Rien. It really helps with the slash skills. Yeah, I guess it really helps with the level 1 slash skills. This technically helps more because it's gonna be defense level. Alright, well I've got nothing else left, so I might as well enhance I guess like nothing to enhance, so I guess I'll enhance that. Alright, let's go. Hey, look at that. They're weak to my that's my damage type.
버틀러 차원 가방 준비 완료.
Wait, is Terminus the one with Otter Blossom? No. Oh, it totally is the one with Otter Blossom. Okay. Crab, clam, fucker, whatever his name is, die. Yo, thank you for the Nari. I appreciate it. Nari. No matter the syndicate, no matter the index, Nari's always superior. The superior Nari. Okay, we're not gonna get instantaneously our next Grace, unfortunately, because we targeted the shell. The Moth of Doom and Despair. You know what? We should. If I could Furiosa her, she won't be fucking despair there. I'll tell you that much. Nari. Nice. Come on, one more. Hit the shell. Hit the shell. No. Blah. Blah. My Ishmael. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, that's the prescript. Okay, let's break this. I'm thy Furioso. I'm gonna break that thingy. I heard about Nike Persona. I have not. Or was it Nikki? I have not heard of it. The only Persona one I heard about was the Arknights. Which, speaking of, isn't Arknights coming to PC next week? We might have to get ready for that next week. Next weekend, as they say. This is the 15th floor. 13th? Isn't that literally like this week? Oh, I have to get that ready. That's on patch day. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I did say I would stream Arc Knights when I go on PC, so now it's on PC, I might have to do it. I am, yeah, Furiosoing your ass, bro. Yeah, bitch, you are getting Furiosoed. I mean, like, how much HP does she have? Like, realistically, can I, like, one-tap her? Maybe, probably not. Jumping index. Boop.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Die. Well, then, yeah, Sinclair, I guess. I would prefer if it was Honglu. But otherwise, yes, I think fake prescripts to give more team targets would be very cool mechanic. Nice. Hit that body. Slashed her wings apart. Dun, dun, dun. Good numbers, big numbers. I am gonna get unopposed here, and it might hurt a little bit, but yeah, cha-cha. Yeah, cha-cha. Well, the reason that I don't want it to be Sinclair is because I think Sinclair already has an important character from LOR. That has, like, especially now that it has a Dawn Office team, like, I think it's fair to give some other of the Sinners some important characters that they can have like, some lineups around, so that's my reasoning. I think it could work for him, but we already have Philip. So since we already have Philip, I kinda want someone else to have, that
이런
as
걸
well.
바란 게 아니야. 머리통을 박살내주마.
Geber Ryoshu, I think, logically makes the most sense, but my heart beats for Geber Dawn. This heart beats for Dawn getting herself. Although it would be really funny if she got the Vermilion Cross. I think if Dawn Quixote could get the Vermilion Cross, I think there would be a very funny irony in that. You know? I kind of want that to be done just for the irony of it.
통제 완료.
Ellen Dawn will be fucked up, dude. I can't wait till I'm like 80 years old. It's like, oh my god, the blue reverberation identities are finally released. Ellen Dawn, I've been waiting for 80 years since my Verona back in 2018. It's now Limbus 2026-7, the year of Labubu. Hey, look, Furioso. And get Furioso. No, that's not Furioso. No, I want Furioso. No! Scammed. I got scammed on my Furioso.
완벽하게 수행되었지 않은가?
There it is, immaculate in its completion.
아직 기약은 없구려.
338,000 with Yi-Song, Don Quixote obviously second, Faust third, Ishmael and Sinclair. That's the end. Did Rian save the run? Dude, the Rian Invader, high key? Yeah, he kind of did save the run, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Rian Invader definitely made that shit way better. Like, I think I still would have won. Don't get me wrong. It would have probably taken me like another half hour to win, but I won still. So I'm taking that as a GG to the Index, baby. I really like the Index gameplay. I really want them to get a new Index identity. I really enjoy it. That was a good run. I really do like playing the index. I can't wait for the next index ID. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, my prediction, I am thinking that there's going to be, you know, fingers crossed index Mersault or some sort of index identity that comes out at the end of the, you know, this week. We have the teaser, obviously, guys. We have teaser image on Tuesday, patch notes on Monday. There's MMA Profit too. Grab that. So, yeah, as per usual, guys, on Monday we have patch notes. We might be getting some quality of life, like maybe loading screens. And Tuesday we'll be getting the ID teaser image. And then there you go. Not Hohenheim. Leihang Reflectural is not this week, but it is next week. So the week after next will be Reflectural. So, let's, see. Also, tomorrow, I think we're doing the Fresh Account tomorrow. We'll be doing, yeah, the Fresh Account challenge tomorrow. So, if you want to check out Fresh Account, we're probably going to do Kano 3 dungeon, and then maybe, like, half of Kano 4. We'll see if we can speedrun Kano 4. Gonna be Ego? No, I don't think it's gonna be Ego again. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It could be Ego again, but I don't think so. I think it'll be probably an ID. Maybe it is an Ego. Who knows? Alright. Oh, let me look at my juicy crates. Alright, tomorrow we're doing a fresh challenge, fresh account. We're at Kano 3 dungeon, so we do Kano 3 dungeon, maybe half of Kano 4, and then maybe a mirror dungeon or 2. Yeah, that's why I'm only gonna do like maybe Kano 4 part 1, and then or we do Kano 3 and I spam mirror dungeons, and then I save a complete stream for that. We might do that. We might finish Kano 3, then spam mirror dungeons, 3 mirror dungeons in a row. And then maybe do, like, part 1 of Kano 4. We'll see. Any thoughts on the new Threadsman 5? Yeah, my thoughts on the Threadsman 5, I think, are going to be the Rosette Desire identity, egos for Honglu and Ishmael. That's my thoughts. So, Rosette Desire, Honglu, and Ishmael. I think Rosette Honglu first, but yeah. I think they're part of Season 1. They are pretty old, and they could use a tune-up, especially Honglu's. Alright, guys, that's going to be it, guys. Y'all, thank you so much for joining. Hope you had fun. I had fun. This is the first part of the multiple. We will be going over the other Syndicate factions after tomorrow, by the way. So on Monday, we'll probably go with, like, I don't know, the ring and the thumb. I'm not really choosing an order, so I'm just going to go through all of them. However, the middle will be on Thursday, because that's when we get to shard the Don Quixote ego. So that's it. Alright, see y'all later. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.